The views and opinions on this show are for entertainment purposes only. The only factual information is any story that has happened to AT2 or the parties involved. Other than that, go ahead and get you a drink, get you something to eat, just relax and enjoy the show. Let's have fun. All right, y'all, let's get real. What's up, everybody, and welcome to a brand new episode of Talk the Real Deal with AT2. And of course, I'm your boy AT2. How everybody doing? How everybody living? How everybody feeling? I know we back again. Two times. Wait, I did that 3 times. Two times. There we go. What's up, Kat Nunya? Thank you for coming. Shout out to all my members. What's up, Pamela? Thank you for coming. Also, shout out to all my members. Thank you, Vegas Girl, for being here, and all my moderators as well, too. Mina, I see you up in the building. What's up, Hector? Thank you for having my back in the other chat as well, too. We'll get into that. What's up, Casey? What's up, Sebastian? Thank you for coming. What's up, Winnie? Okay. We get more people in here. I know if you go live in the same day and such close to time, it won't send out the second notification. So right now I'm just kind of wasting time a little bit. What's up, Laugh, Gas, and Gossip? She gonna come back up. So if y'all missed the earlier show, she gonna come back up and tell y'all what she need help with. We gonna help our friend out. What's up, Beauty for Ashes? Thank you for coming. I love you. Thank you for coming. What's up, Woo Child? Woo Child up in the building. Thank you. It's our 20K celebration. Remember, we celebrating all weekend, and we might go into the week because it's a big deal. I mean, they said I couldn't do it, but I did it. So we here, and we gonna brag about it. We gonna still be humble. Like, let's be clear. We gonna be humble, but we gonna brag because we deserve it. Because it's not just my channel, it's the people's channel. Because without y'all, we wouldn't be here. And so I have to show y'all love and appreciation. Oh, hold on. And y'all can show me love and appreciation too by dropping a super chat, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, super chat, super sticker, all that good stuff, or a super thanks. Have content creators, have y'all got a notification saying like, can you promote the super thanks? For those of y'all who don't know, what's up, Pamela? Thank you for coming. For those of y'all who don't know what that is, the super thanks is like a super chat, but except you do it in the comment section and your comment will be highlighted. That's like the little plus or whatever. Shout out to Teresa because Teresa actually did a super thanks to me. No GoFundMe. V, you so petty. No GoFundMe. Not yet. Here's the thing. I'm not above it, but I would do a GoFundMe if I ever needed it, but I'm not gonna do nothing. If anything, GoFundMe, I think GoFundMe takes like 7% or something like that. I would just say like, hey, can y'all cash at me? What's up, Robin's Nest? Thank you, I appreciate that. I would just ask y'all to cash at me or something. I wouldn't be all like, oh, I'm gonna need a GoFundMe and fake a sad story. I would just ask for the money directly because why would you want them to take 7% of your money? And then, also they're gonna send you a 1099 for that as well too. So yeah, y'all be careful with them GoFundMes. But like I said, if you want to support, you support. If you don't, you don't. Yo, Y'all gonna get me in trouble. Yo, tell me why I was in somebody comment, right? And they were telling Tulsa to get off the screen. And you know how like usually Kaya says next caller, right? Well, what they were saying was next caller. Like as in her neck collar. It was like next. Y'all are horrible people. Y'all just as bad as me. Now they're gonna be mad because I told that joke, but I thought that was funny. The next caller. Y'all off the hook. And yes, I got the taco meat out. Thank you to everybody who donated. We're gonna have the taco meat out all day long or all night long, I should say. Oh, thank you, Sebastian, for your 3 months. I hate that you don't see it on here. Also, I think Shauna had a note on the last show too. I just went back and kind of watched a little bit of it because I needed to put my ads in. So shout out to Shauna too. Thank you. She had an anniversary too. Shout out to all the anniversaries. If I don't call out the anniversaries for whatever reason, StreamYard doesn't show you. That's why. But thank you for my moderators letting me know. I appreciate that. And that's the thing, she is covering from her traumatic experience. We got to be nice to her. We got to show her, have some kind of compassion, because no matter what, technically we weren't there. But also it's two sides to the coin. I think it's not that anybody, well, no, I can't say that, but I can say for me, it's not that we don't believe her, it's the actions that have came after it. Just like, when she called me out, and then when I went on her panel, I was like, hey, I heard you had a problem or something like that, being respectful. I wasn't all like, oh, you said my name, da da da. I didn't say all that. I was like, I heard you had a problem. She was all like, well, AT2, I don't know if we have a problem or not. I was all like, oh. That's another thing. Like, don't tell everybody you had a problem with me and then say you didn't have a problem. Come on now, because people gonna tell me you said something about me. Come on now. What's up, Wendy? Thank you for coming. Oh, yours said 7 months. No, yours should say a year. I think it's been a year for you now. Well, no, everybody says 11 months. What's up, Heart of Inspiration? Thank you for coming. It says 11 months, I think, on everybody's chart. I think September I started the membership. No, we're not there, but she can't be driving around, jumping around, going out. Yo, Vegas girl is not playing. Vegas girl is not playing. How do you guys do that? I need to learn how to do that. Like, that's hella cool. I like that, how y'all did the 20K. It's probably the emojis. That's probably how y'all did that. Anyway, let's go ahead and get on with the show. So, I've always loved doing the show. I always love going live. I know that I don't go live all the time, but I do frequently. At least I try to go like once a day, or if not once a day, I try to go like at least 5 times a week. It's just that with the live shows, I go for like an hour or so, and then have to find a topic where it can go on and on and on. So far, like a lot of like the celebrity gossip and stuff like that, it's kind of been like one dimensional. Like, you just kind of say something and then that's it. It's kind of like not really an opinion. For example, I don't know if you guys know, but the whole Real Housewives thing, Garcelle, for the show, like her son was sent all those troll accounts and stuff like that. Well, if anything, we already know that it's that Diana, it's that Erica chick. We know that they all plotted that. So I don't think there's any argument or another side to the coin that makes anybody think like, oh, they didn't send those trolls to attack her son. We all know it was them. It's whether or not they want to admit it. It's kind of been like that. Jason Lee rant about Nicki Minaj. I was thinking about going live about that, but Jason Lee is a character in itself. I don't take anything that he says seriously. Nicki, I think that she needs to be more like Beyonce. You know how Beyonce doesn't respond? If anything, she'll do like something behind the scenes, but she doesn't respond to people. I think Nicki needs to be more like Beyonce. Just don't say shit. Because with Nicki, there even been times where like she won't do a song with a girl, and then the girl gets mad that she won't do a song with them, and then try to call her out and stuff like that. Nobody does that to Beyonce because Beyonce just doesn't say anything. She doesn't respond. So if you were more like that, didn't respond to shit, then nobody would have nothing to say. I think she should be more like that, you know? And yeah, she is getting the Vanguard, and maybe that's why he was talking too. She's getting the Vanguard Award this weekend too, as well. She probably didn't go off on you after you helped her immediately after the incident, Sebastian. I supported and defended her for a long time. Yeah, and Vegas, I know Vegas doesn't want to get way into it, but it's a different reason why. It's a lot more to it. It's more than surface level. What's up, Margot? Thank you for coming, Margot. How come every time I see your name, I want to say mango? I don't know why I want to say that every time I see your name, but I know it's Margot, of course. um, I love doing the Beyonce also has more sense. Ding 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 ding. You right about that. Um, I feel like B got Jay-Z though, so people aren't so right. And then Nikki has Kenneth, and then that I don't even want to get into that. I ain't gonna touch that tonight. I ain't gonna touch that, but you know what I mean. Thank you, Nikki. I appreciate that. So anyway, doing the shorter videos. Now I hate doing pre-recorded videos because I hate editing, but I am getting quicker. I am getting better at it. So I love doing those videos. I've been getting a lot of engagement, getting a lot of views on those. So I kind of been able to, move towards there. I will say for content creators, I'm giving tips. I love giving free tips and shit. But a free tip. Basically, when you are under your 10K, you should always go live to try to build that engagement. And I will say, once you get to 10,000, it is easier to get on the algorithm and have people see your pre-recorded videos. It is quicker. Oh, Ashley, what's up? Thank you for coming. Yes, Michael. So what I got from the spoilers was Michael won the veto. Shout out to all the Brother fans. Michael won the veto. We don't know who he's gonna use it on, but he did win the veto. But it is easier to get up on the algorithm once you're at your 10K. Beforehand, it's very hard. You got to keep on going, being persistent, getting your name out there, going on everybody and their mama's channels. Sometimes you go on a channel and you feel like, why did I even go on this channel? But hey, somebody who might be there has never seen you. You just keep going and going and going. You just keep going. Do not. Yes, Taylor for America's favorite player. Yes, definitely. She deserves. Hopefully, she wins the thing and doesn't have to worry about that. Sebastian? Do you know if the winner, if you can still vote them for America's favorite player? I don't think you can. I hope she actually wins the money. Oh, and she's nominated for like a award show or something like that too. I gotta find the link. I'm gonna do a video about it and kind of update what happened over the weekend with Big Brother, and I'm gonna do a video on that too. Going back to what I was saying, yeah, it is easier to get up on the algorithm once you pass your 10K. It's easier to do the pre-recorded videos, and then that way you can do like more, because going live like 6 different times, that's a little unrealistic. But doing like 6 different videos on different topics pre-recorded is a lot easier than doing like 6 live videos on one topic and stuff like that. Oh, it's voted before the last game. Okay. Okay, got you. Yeah, you're right. It's before the winner is enough. Yeah, you're right about that. Right. Screw KKK Kyle. Yeah, yeah, that guy is an asshole. See, but here's the thing. Michael and Brittany should have told everybody about what he was saying and what he was, excuse me, plotting to do. That's their fault. They created this monster. I felt the hiccups coming on. I was like, let me drink this water real quick. But 2 to 4 shorts a day will drastically help your channel. Yes, doing the short videos definitely will help your channel as well too. You know, doing the short videos will definitely help you. Um, the shorts, there's one short that I have posted. It has over 10 million views on it. Like it's crazy. Like 10 million views. Like I was like, what? Um, it really did help my subscriber count go up quicker. And it has a lasting effect because with your shorts are always on the algorithm, so they'll always get views. Where if you do like a video, especially when you do like the celebrity gossip stuff, it's hot for a minute and then it dies down. What's up, Tammy? Thank you for coming. Right, celebrate good times. Come on, no, 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 no. You brought the Patron. Oh, I need to take a. You know what? Actually, I don't even have. I have wine. I don't even have anything to take a shot, but I can definitely do a toast with wine, though. Why not? Don't judge me. Judge your mama. AT2 is the realist. If you're the realist, he lets you know when he is coming on 15 minutes before, like a video you see. Right. Because I remember you said you wanted to be here, so I made sure to message you right before. What's up, BJ? Thank you for coming. Thank you, Cups. Hey, Cups, we gonna get you to 20K too. And that's another thing. You show out and you show respect for the people that you also want to see grow. Like I say, everybody can get money on this platform. It's not, oh, only one person can get money on this platform. No, everybody can. It does not have to be cutthroat as sometimes it seems, Video cut off, so it sounded like you said you needed to take a shit. Well, I'm a little gassy, so I probably do shit. Uh, but speaking of cutthroat, let's go ahead and get into it. So, unpopular opinion, because I'm probably going to say some shit that people might not like. So, the Storm and Tasha K thing. Like I said, I had backed away from it, and the reason why is when they started talking about the Vaughn and whether or not somebody set him up and stuff like that, and I was like, ugh. I don't think I want to be a part of that. And then, with the whole Tasha insinuating that she didn't want Storm around her kids and stuff like that. And I was like, ooh, I still don't want to talk about it. But, I'll watch it, and, in the comments and stuff like that, I'll watch it. Um, and then last night, I guess the big thing was that they found out what Storm's birth name was, and then he changed it and stuff like that. And then Storm went live, and then he started exposing everything. My thing is that I don't mind a good expose. If you want to share each other's secrets, that's fine. But stop tricking us into watching this shit over and over again. Like, just do one video where you lay out everything. Don't give us little bits and snippets, or when we ask you questions, you'll be like, oh, no, I don't want to answer that. Oh, well, I can say a lot more, but I ain't going to say that. No, just say everything. Why are you giving us little snippets and stuff like that? You know what I mean? Like, just tell us everything. Like, stop. I ain't got every damn I ain't got like a job, but I ain't got time to be watching everybody video, and especially y'all go on for like 10 hours a day. I ain't got time for that. Come on now. You know what I mean? So just give it to us in one video so we can move on to the next. But yesterday, and I'm gonna go back to my thoughts on the Storm and Tasha thing, because I don't know if this is real or if this like a distraction for something else. What's up, Marie? I don't know if this is like a distraction. Because when they were on King Pain channel, I don't know if anybody caught it because I watched a little bit of it, but the part that I watched, Armand and Tasha were up there and they were kind of like, doing a little petty back and forth thing. And then Armand was talking about, yeah, when we were on the call together and we was on a three-way, and oh, they don't know about that conversation and stuff like that. And so I'm kind of like, okay, so y'all be on the phone together and shit like that. So how real is this shit? You know, how real is it? Because if I'm on the phone with somebody, you would think that y'all had a conversation, was able to squash everything. But if like, why are y'all on the? If y'all don't like each other, why are y'all on the phone together? You know, like I can see like, oh, you go to somebody's channel, you click the link to try to ruin their show and try to fight back and forth, you know, like that. You know, I love to do that too. Like go to somebody's show that I don't like and try to interrupt the show. I love doing that. Like you know, it gets me off doing that. But if there's somebody I don't like, I'm not talking on the phone with them behind the scenes and trying to see this and like and maybe it was a thing where it was like it was a conversation a long time ago, but that's weird to me. The whole conversation thing. Like okay, it was a while ago. Okay, it was a while ago. Okay. Because I'm all like a conversation, like what conversations y'all be having? Like y'all be having a conversation as in like, oh yeah, I'm gonna say this. Oh, okay, you go over here and say this. And yeah, and that got me thinking about the Larry Reid thing when he said like Tasha wanted to fly Armand in to have a conversation and then all that stuff. I was like, this is just weird. Okay, that's the conversation. Okay, Shy Time said the same thing. Okay, that was a long time ago. Okay. Yeah, because I was just all like, okay, well, how real is this shit? You know, how real is it? Now, do I think Storm and Tasha definitely got real issues? Yeah. Especially after he said the whole baby thing and stuff like that. Yeah, there's no faking that. I think that's more than surface level. You know, surface level to me is like you ugly, your mama ugly, your whole family ugly. That's why your mama bald headed. That kind of stuff is, you know, surface level. Even though it's deep, it's surface level. Or you know, that's why you don't know who your daddy is. Your mama lied to you. You know, that kind of stuff is more petty and funny to me. But when it gets serious, when you're talking about threats and you know gonna people and trying to set people up and get people jumped and come to each other houses, you know, like, oh, like you know, yeah, you know, it's a little more than just, oh, I'm playing around, you know. So um Tasha is very strategic, she is very smart. And this is what I mean by being smart. Because yeah, she does do a lot of shit that um is not great for her. But the reason why I say she's smart is because there's ways she knows how to get her name out there. It's all like, yo, I know there's some serious shit going on because remember we were talking about her, you know, losing her dream home and her moving to Florida and stuff like that, and then that definitely got we're not even talking about her, you know, paying back Cardi B and stuff like that. We are now talking about Storm and all this mess and you know whether or not she want to fuck her husband or not. Like we talking about something like, why are we talking about this when this is going on, you know? So she is a great distractor. And then I was all like, well, she don't like King Pain and King Pain don't like her. Why is she open? But that's a part of the whole great distraction. Y'all heard of the Great Depression? Well, Tasha got the Great Distraction. That's what Tasha got. I need a little whiteboard right here. Tasha is the Great Distraction. That's what Tasha has. She is a great distractor. She will distract you from talking about what's really going on to talking about some BS, you know? She is perfect. She knows how to distract people from talking about the real shit and going here on the petty stuff. Because Tasha wasn't offended by anything that was said. Deflection, yes. Because Tasha wasn't offended by anything that Storm was saying. You know, she was like, oh, you know, I think it's funny. Da, 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 you know, I love the way he reads people. And it was all like, because like he would have said some of the shit that, you know, he said about her, we would have to fight. But she was like, "Oh, I love this," da 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 da. Da. She was loving it. So I'm like, huh. I get what she's doing. Like, let me get in some bullshit over here and distract you from what's really going to see. That's what I should have did. Distract y'all and got some bullshit. Oh, why am I knocking on the door? And got y'all involved in some bullshit and distract y'all from what's really going on there. Luckily, I ain't got no secrets, so I ain't gotta be a deflector, distractor. I ain't gotta do nothing that and distract y'all. I ain't got nothing going on over here. Y'all already know I'm broke. Y'all already know my credit score is negative 300. Like, there's nothing else to expose. What do you want to expose? And shout out to my moderators for working hard. I do want to say that. If you honestly believe she's oh, unbothered. Oh, believe she's unbothered. I think she is. I think she rather people diss her about the way she looks and about her, and especially about Chelsea, she probably looks at Chelsea as somebody expendable. Like she's like, "Well, I don't care," like, having somebody talk about Chelsea, having people talk about her and stuff like that. She probably doesn't care, because honestly, if I still owe somebody $4 million and y'all talk about me being broke and I can't afford this and I had to move out my house and all that stuff is more personal than you talking about the way I look or my employee. I could care less about that. Like, yeah, keep it going, keep it going. So I think she's unbothered about that. But if you were to go back to her, having to sell her home and having to do this and that. And then Wiley, Wiley is hella petty. Shout out to Wiley. Wiley is killing it. He's been able to really take advantage of this whole situation. He doing it right. But Wiley was all like, "Yeah, somebody sent me a picture of Tasha K in her new home, and she got like cobwebs." Wiley said she got cobwebs and shit all in the ceiling and everything. And he was like, "I ain't gonna be messy and post a picture, but people have sent me the picture and da 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 da." And I'm like, "Oh, Wiley be cracking me up though." What's up, Jay? Your credit score? Yes, my credit score is still the same. It is still off the hook. Like, yeah, my credit score is still bad. Yes. It has not changed. I'm waiting for somebody to give me a sponsorship, like a credit, like a free credit repair thing. Like, they pay me for promotion. I do like, "Hi, my name is AT2. My credit score was negative 300, but guess what my credit score is now? It's 880." Like, I want to do something like that. I would love to get sponsored by a credit repair company and they repair my credit and I do like promo and commercials for them. Like, "Hey, 880 isn't a real score, but my score is now 800." I would love to do something like that. So if any creditors out there want to sponsor AT2, please hit me up. The Gmail account. No, it is. It is. I wouldn't lie to you. You don't really know a narcissist, then a distraction. Yes, I'm bothered. No, she's doing this to elevate herself. Okay. Storm sold his soul and the payment came due. Ooh. And you know what? I think with Storm, what's up, D? Thank you for coming. I think with Storm, he didn't put his foot down in the beginning. He just kind of went along with everything. And when he went along with everything, this is what happened. If he just put his foot down, was all like, "Yo, I'm not gonna do this shit no more. I don't want to do this," or made it more of an argument. But at the other token, if somebody is feeding you, "Hey, I'm gonna make you successful. You're gonna be the hottest thing since sliced bread. I'm gonna get you this. I'm gonna get you that. Da 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 da." Then you gonna probably rock with it. And he's still in his 20s. Like, and luckily for me, when I went heavy in YouTube, I was in like, well, I'm still in my early 30s. I know some people try to say I'm 40, but I'm still in my early 30s. I'm more mature. But when I first started like social media and stuff, if I had somebody come to me and was like, "AT2, come here, come here, come here. Hey, I'm gonna make you big. I'm gonna make you hot." You know, I would go along with it. I would go along with it. I can't blame him. He did what he was supposed to do. When you in your 20s, you trying to find yourself and shit like that. Hell, I'm in my 30s and I'm still trying to find my fucking self. But you in your 20s, you trying to find yourself, and then somebody tell you like, "Oh yeah, I can make you hot. I can make you this. Come on, move out here. We can help you. I'm gonna do this and that." He went along for the ride. He did what he was supposed to do. It's easier for us, at our age to be all like, "Oh yeah, I wouldn't do that." I would say, "Nah, hell nah, I wouldn't do that." But at his age, where he was at, and it seemed like it was and I'm not trying to be shady or anything, it seemed like it was a desperate situation. And so he was like, "I really just want to make it. So this is what I'm going to do." I can't knock him for that. But you heard him tell Armand he'd do it all. Oh, why didn't I just not read over here? Heard Armand he'd do it all again the same way. He wanted YouTube fame and money, and he didn't care who got hurt in the process. Yes, I did. I did hear him say that, but I think that was more like, how like if people ask you, "Yo, if you could do it all again, would you change anything?" You'd be like, "No, because it's a learning lesson," and da 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 da. Like it's for me. Like if you're like, "Oh, if you could change something, would you have changed it?" I would say no too. I'll be like, "Nah, I wouldn't change it because I grew from it and da 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 da." Now for me personally, like there's a lot of situations I'll be like, it was a learning lesson, but if I would had known what I know now, I probably would have changed this or that, but can't go back. And it's a certain way he probably shouldn't answer that, but I think that's more or less what he meant. But Storm, if you watching in the bushes, come and click the link. Click the link. Um, I agree. Tasha been the same. Tasha, we know how she moved, but Storm coming out saying he's a user, when he didn't come in with the energy, so it's more shocking. Right, right, right. And what's up, the real estate insider? I'm trying to catch up. Twister, can I make you a celebrity overnight? Yeah, that's what she said. She said, "Let me make you a celebrity overnight." And he's like, "Yes, of course." Do y'all think they banged? Because like the way they hate each other, like do y'all think they had sex? It's just me and y'all in the room. It's just me and y'all in the room. But do y'all think they had sex? Allegedly. Allegedly. Like, because the way they going at it, like they had to be some sexual healing. Y'all don't think it was no sexual healing with them? Sexual healing. Y'all don't think something that's good? Y'all don't think they had a little bit of sexual healing or something like that? Thank you, Tiff, for coming. I appreciate you. I love you. Shout out to Tiff. But yeah, y'all don't think they had some sexual healing or something? Oh, here we go. Yes, some tension was there. Okay, there was some sexual tension there. They might have not had sex, but there was some sexual tension. Okay, we'll go with that. Thank you, Jay. Somebody agree with me. I should have came under my troll account. There probably was some sexual tension there. There was something there because the way they fighting, and like Tasha said, she was really hurt and stuff like that. It just seemed like there was something more going on. He was all like, he told Tasha, he was all like, "Put on your red dress and slip on your high heels and some of that sweet perfume." That's what it seemed like he probably told her that. "Put on your red dress and slip on your high heels and some of that sweet perfume." That's what he told her. Like, that's what I'm assuming. I'm thinking something. He was like, "Put on your red dress and slip on your high heels and some of that sweet perfume." Like, I'm thinking that they probably had some kind of sexual tension, and it was all like, you know what? I know. What's that one song by Erica Badu? Now what am I supposed to do when I want you in my world? But how can I want you for myself when I'm already someone's girl? I guess I'll see you next lifetime. That's what it seemed like to me. I guess I'll see you next lifetime. That's what it seemed like to me. I bet you anything that it was like some I guess I'll see you next lifetime. Like it seemed like there was some kind of sexual tension over there. And yeah, and that's why it's got so heated because nobody like you ain't having like no real emotions from and stuff like that. Like that's just crazy to me. Like, you know, like y'all have this kind of animosity and stuff like that. And like and maybe it was a thing where like Storm turned her down and then that's why she mad, or maybe he thought Tasha was gonna give him some and that's why he mad. But it seemed like there was some sexual tension going on. I'm telling y'all. Allegedly. Y'all, I'm gonna be blocked from so many channels, I tell you. But then he said like Tasha was a stud and she got a girl. Yo, he was just saying everything. I was like, this is too much. This is too much. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you for coming off the bushes to say congratulations. I appreciate that. Right. You got a lot of questions. This story. Hey, I don't know if they got it on. It's been denied, but you never know. You never know. Somebody was. Somebody was. We just don't know who Tasha Storm, Von, Josie. We don't know who, but somebody was. Because a lot of this tension should not be going on if nobody ain't. Because you know when you start fucking, that's when all the emotions and everything start coming into play, and people start getting stressed and everything like that. When it start turning into some fucking going on, you know. Somebody humping around. And we trying to figure out who all the players. Now we already know Chelsea and Vaughn done humped around, but it seemed like more people done did some humping because it just seemed like all this sexual tension that like Jay said. I think me and Jay are the only ones that said we feel the sexual tension going on with them. It's something deep. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. But the sexual tension. I'm feeling sexual tension. I'm feeling sexual tension. You know, that's what I'm feeling. That's just being honest, you know? Yeah, it's some sexy time. Something's going on. Somebody probably knocking the boots. Y'all tell me, because I think somebody knocking the boots. Somebody probably knocking the boots. Thank you. I appreciate that. This donation is for the next show with you and Cuts of Conversation. Love y'all vibe together. Thank you. I appreciate that. And because you went ahead and sent a super chat, you know we got to play a commercial for you.
Girl, he was supposed to have go get him a lawyer. Instead, he was at the buffet eating crab legs, sucking on crab legs. Girl, he was over there just cracking them crab legs and sucking on them and eating them. Girl, he didn't go get him a lawyer. He was at the buffet eating the crab legs. Girl, oh girl, you know I got the receipts, girl.
Cracking them crab legs over at the casino. He done took y'all money. Storm let a lot of stuff go before he reacted. Yeah. And here's my thing too, because a lot of people are saying, why did Storm say this and do this? I believe for me, because I'm a man, I can relay this to y'all. Whenever you talk about a man and his mom, and especially if a man is close to his mom, he will react a certain way. You know, most men, we believe, respecting, well, I shouldn't say most because some of y'all might argue that's not true, but men tend to want to respect women and not go so hard. But when you talk about people's mom, it changes you, and especially if you're close to your mom. Um, Anytime you talk about somebody's mom, it takes you to a place. It takes you to a place, and you want to not react, but if you gotta react, you're going to react. And I think that's really what happened when she went there with the mom was sleeping on the floor and the mattress and stuff like that, and her being so close to the vessel. Let me clarify something. Is someone say if Letitia said that's why your mama bald headed? I wouldn't be so up to like go after her because she doesn't know my mom. But Tasha knows Storm mom. And so for her to say something about his mom, that's going a step too far. And so when you talk about somebody's mom and you're that close to the vessel, um, that cuts deep. And so he was going to respond. He wasn't gonna let that shit go. Cause if someone come for me, I ain't responding to to shit. I agree, it's too much. We don't know, but they do it for views. Right, right, right. And I think it's a thing where Storm, he's capitalizing off of this, just like Tasha is doing this to distract us from what's going on over here, and she trying to make us look over here like, oh, look at this new shiny thing. It's very strategic. I think Storm is capitalizing off of this because he's all like, yo, any content creator will tell you this. If you got hella people talking about you, saying your name, putting you in videos and shit like that, you would be a fool not to do your own video talking about the shit. Because say if Just D was talking about me, right? And did hella videos about me and my drama going on, and I didn't do a video about myself, I'm losing money. She getting on the money and I ain't getting all the money. If you're gonna talk about me, I need a little piece of that check. So what I'm gonna do, I know you ain't gonna give me a piece of that check. You're gonna talk about me and make your money. So what my ass is gonna do is talk about my own shit going on and capitalize off of that and make my own money. That's what's gonna happen, you know? So it's a very strategic thing. So I get that, maybe he shouldn't say too much and this and that. But at the same token, if somebody's talking about you and everybody's doing video, I mean, right now, we're talking about it right now. Why not capitalize on it and make your money? Because people are going to want to hear your side of the story more than hear the story regurgitated for somebody else. More people are going to watch you. So it's a business tactic, Right, right. Isn't that King Payne song "Money on the Floor"? It's all about the money. At the end of the day, it's all about the money. Make your money. The gag is that it's temporary, right? And so he needs to temporarily make that money. There's money on the table. Now Tasha can't do it necessarily on her channel because that would be giving him too much attention. So what Tasha does, it go on other people's channel that she know is going to talk about Storm because she don't want that mess on her channel because that's all that's going to do is bring more attention over the Storm. But if she goes to somebody that doesn't have a large following like that, it's easier for her to do that. That way, it might seem that weird that she goes on other people's channel and stuff like that, but the reason why she does that is because she wants to get in the mess, she wants to get in the dirt, but she can't do it on her own channel with over 1 million people, because if all those 1 million people know what's going on and that Tasha is with the fuck shit, she would ruin her brand. Now I know some of y'all are like, well, she already gonna do that, but no, I'm telling you, she would ruin her brand. So she goes on other people's channel that are smaller. I need somebody give me a whiteboard. Go on other people's channels that are smaller. That way it brings attention, but it doesn't bring a lot of attention to it, Because if she called out Storm on her own channel, I guarantee you. That's why she deleted that live that she did on her channel. There was a live where she did talk about Storm. She deleted that off her channel because that would bring him way too much attention, Let's be clear. Tasha is very strategic. She know what she doing. Oh, you lost respect for both. And and it's awkward, and it does put, and that's another thing, when it's beefing, it puts people in a weird situation. It definitely does. I know I'm doing a TED talk. Shit. This is some free education, right? I'm telling you, this is why they do all that shit. The only person that looks good in all of this is Wiley. Wiley done made him enough money to go to Vegas. I think he already had that plan, but he probably living it up in Vegas and shit like that. He done made him a whole bunch of ducats. I'm gonna use, shout out to all my old heads out there, but ducats, that's an old school word right there. He done made him a whole bunch of ducats off this, and Wiley is the one that's winning out of everybody. Wiley is winning. Um, if she learns that, hold on. If she learns that money on her channel, that's more money Cardi can garnish. Oh, right. But no, Storm said she gonna send that money to Africa. Y'all know them Africans, right? My uncle used to be married to an African woman. They'll take your money and then put it in different places and stuff like that. Allegedly. Shout out to all my Africans out there. But they'll put your money in some shit. Just saying. What did he say? Wiley at the concert. Oh, did he say he going to the Usher? Oh yeah. Wiley done made hella money off of this shit. He going to the Usher concert because I think the Usher concert is like, I don't remember exactly how much the tickets were, but they was expensive. So yeah. Oh, he making money off of this. Yeah, he definitely making money. Right. Duck it. I had to bring it back for a minute. Oh man. I'm talking about itch tonight. Shit, we having fun tonight. Was there anything else I wanted to say about that? No, because everybody else does. I just kind of wanted to explain like the business side of it, because most of y'all already know everything that's going on with all the petty shit and stuff like that. But I did want to know if they smashed or not. Put on your red dress and slip on your high heels and some of that sweet perfume. You know what? I don't think Tasha wear a red dress. Tasha looked like she wear a muumuu to bed. The muumuu is the gown thing, right? Like a gown is a muumuu. Yeah, Tasha looked like she wear a muumuu. Put on your muumuu and in your house slippers. Put on your muumuu, but put on your muumuu. AT2, why not? You mentioned Storm saying her hubby, because that's none of my business, and I don't care about her husband. Now, whether or not he said it or whatever, I'll take your word for it. But I don't want to talk about the peen. I don't want to talk about the peen. When Wiley talks about you, it's funny, maybe because it's wondering. You know what? I think Wiley understands like the whole game of like, yo, this is entertainment. This is for publicity. I'm gonna get my name out there. He understands the hustle, especially I think because he came from the beef sector. That's what makes it different. But he understands the whole. He understands the game. That's why I respect him. Muumuu is a big light dress or a gown. See, put on your muumuu. Yeah, she definitely wear a muumuu to bed. No, it's a lot like that too. They be literally broke as fuck to be talking shit about wealthy. Wait, I feel like D is talking about me because I'm broke as shit, and I'll be talking about wealthy celebrity. Yo, y'all be cracking me up. I love it. Oh, so y'all, I had to create a fake Google account, and I finally found Yvette. Um, she was on her her judge channel, right? And so I couldn't see the link. So what I did was create a fake account so then I could see the link and I could click on it. And so I clicked on it and she was like cracking up. She was already what's that saying, two sheets to the wind? She was drunk as and I went up there and then she wanted to talk about Storm and the Tasha thing. And like I just dropped down. I was like, hey, I gotta get ready for my show, deuces. But I asked her how come she didn't come over to the show. She said she was at the show. She was just hiding in the bushes. So she was there. For those of you who didn't check out my last show, y'all check that out. But yeah, she was hiding in the bushes. So excuse me. So I guess she didn't want to come over, but yeah, so I created a fake account just so I can call her out. But she didn't want the smoke, so I just let it go. It is what it is at this time. No, I'm not talking about you. Shit, I'm guilty too. I work a regular job, but I'm everybody's business. Like I actually got time. Wait, is Jake here? Oh, because I created a fake account. Yeah, Jake. Shout out to Jake. Jake from State Farm if he's here. Not according to Storm. She puts on her do rag and a white tee. Oh, okay. So I gotta change the lyrics. Okay, so she don't wear moo. I apologize for saying Tasha wear moo. I apologize. I'm gonna make a Mrs. Jake account. Right, Jake Gate. You going to re-extend the invite? Nah. One good thing that happened. I told her that I was like, you block everybody. Like, why you block everybody and they didn't do anything to you? And she's like, well, they be saying this and that and that and this. I'll be like, well, you got everybody blocked. Stop blocking everybody. So she said that she was gonna unblock some of y'all. I can't promise that, but she said she was gonna unblock some of y'all. I was like, it's okay if you block me. I don't care, but don't block the other people. Like they ain't did shit to you, and you just being a hater. Where's Lisa? Who was she cussing Chelsea out? She a fool. Oh, when was she cussing Chelsea out? That kind of thing with the whole Chelsea thing is kind of confusing because it's all like, are you a content creator or are you the marketing manager and stuff like that? You can't mix both. You gotta, if she was doing something like she was baking cakes or something like that. Oh yeah, she wants y'all to DM her and apologize. She did. I was talking about Yvette. She wants y'all to DM her and apologize so y'all can get unblocked. Oh man. Right, who is Lisa? When did Lisa go off on are you talking about Heart of Inspiration? Oh yeah, in Cups. Cups, she said that you was a liar. Like you just be lying and then you put a little razzle dazzle on it. Cups, we want to know why you be lying and then put a little razzle dazzle on it. Oh, Laugh Gags and Gossip. Did you need the link? Ooh, that's the wrong link. That's my whole comment section, right? Or my description. Damn it, that was the wrong thing. Oh, I'm surprised they even posted that. Okay, here we go. Okay, it wasn't Heart of Inspiration, it was another Lisa. Put on your moo and your house slippers. Um, Not on cameras. Right. I'll be broke too, child. I'm not poor. I'm poor. Oh, here she is. What's up,
Hey,
Laugh Gas and Gossip? How you doing tonight?
I'm good. Thank you for having me a second time. So I know you don't, I know, and I'm not going to say a lot about it, but when you're talking about Storm and Tasha,
Mhm.
I think a lot of us ladies thought it was kind of odd that he was around here popping off the length of her husband's, you know. That's just, you talked about sexual tension. I would have some tension if somebody was talking about my husband's, you know, that would piss me off.
Mm.
Like, what? Like, you've been around why do you know that much about my husband's package?
And that he has to use the T-shirt to.
Ex- right. And then he said it was like stiff. Didn't he say you wake up to a stiff t-shirt? Like, come
Yeah.
on now. That
But
was
I
just
think what he was trying to correlate is that she be online and not effing her husband, because like they were up until like 3 o'clock in the morning, but that's like 6 o'clock their time, and it's all like you. And here's another thing. Let's be clear. A lot of y'all in relationships, I don't understand like why y'all be focused on like the wrong things. Like y'all in relationships should be, getting it in. Like I don't understand like why y'all be online all night. Like I would be. That's a different topic for a different day.
but AT2, how could she, but most of the times when she's online, isn't he there because they're in the studio?
But studio at 2 o'clock in the morning?
So who said no?
Because
He
she be
also
saying she be hiding in her closet. She be like,
okay,
yeah, I can't get loud. That's why she be whispering, because usually
right.
she loud. But she be like, I can't talk loud. And it's all like, now, why don't her husband be all like, get your ass in bed? Like, what the hell you do?
But if you listen to what he was saying about her, he called her. I'm not even gonna repeat what he said because I think it's a derogatory term for lesbian women. But I mean, it also makes you think that he's saying she don't want to sleep with her husband. She would rather lick a little bit of kitty cat.
Yeah, no, he didn't imply it. He said it, that she has the whole girlfriend. And then he
Right.
said
So
allegedly.
hence him having to have relations with a t-shirt.
Wait, repeat that part?
I said that's why. He's alluding to the fact that that's why her husband has to have relations with a t-shirt at night.
Right, right, right.
Yeah. So I
Because
mean,
she ain't, yeah.
he just. But if you go back years ago, I would say like 2016. Do you guys remember how her and Gigi Jessica Kohiner fell out? Remember how tight they were in the beginning, and that relationship was sour. And
Mm.
Gigi helped her a lot. Well, Jessica at the time. Jessica is one of the people that really was helping her when she was first starting. So, like,
Gossip Girl, right?
exactly. So, a lot of her
Mm.
relationships have turned sour if you've looked over the years. So, I don't know why Storm thought it would be any different.
Right, right, right. And when Storm, and I didn't even talk about this part, but when Storm said she don't like the gays, the trans, black women, I kind of believed him when he said it.
Well, I mean, excuse me, you guys. I don't know. I've been losing my voice, but I mean, we've heard Armand Wiggins over the years say that she's had a lot of negative things to say about trans women. Remember, and Jessica, Kohinoor. So I mean, there's some history there, and over the years, it's been rumored that she's made some homophobic comments. So I mean, I don't know. And maybe that's one of the reasons that, a long time people were saying that's why Storm could not come out. If he's gay, I have no clue. I don't even care. But that's
Right.
one of
We're
the
not
things.
saying this on this. We're
Right.
not saying that on the show. We're not saying that. But if
Yeah,
she's thinking it, then
exactly. Then maybe she would not have wanted to work with him. But it's kind of funny now that she's going back and aligning herself with the same guys that she was bickering with over the last couple of years. She just made the comment, I'm not dealing with the gay guys anymore. But so it's a bunch
the
of BS.
distraction, the
Yeah.
distraction.
It's sort of like the enemy of my enemy is my friend, and that ish never works. It
Hmm.
always fails. If the premise of your friendship is based on some drama because somebody dislikes somebody else, in about 6 months they gonna fall out too.
Right.
So
Right. If it's based on some bullshit, it's not going to be right
it's
ever.
not.
I was
Yeah,
just saying at the last episode, I was like, if you come together off of hate, it's not going to work. You got to
right.
mutually respect each other and like each other. You do have to like each other. I do believe that.
Yeah. I mean, and there's no loyalty there. There's no loyalty. I was just surprised. She has never gone on those small content creators pages before until this. Why now? She has a backup page. You said she doesn't want to put it on her main page, but she could put it on her backup page.
True. But she might be feeling like, yo, I'm not going to give you any clout or any attention. I'm just going to completely embarrass you because and I'll tell you this, I'd rather act a fool on somebody else's page than my own.
Okay. I see. I don't understand that because I feel like her even addressing it, there's going to be so many content creators that are going to talk about it. You're still giving them clout, you know? I mean, I don't see the difference. If you're going to ignore somebody, to me, just don't even talk about it. That's how I do. You know, it's just like
right. Just because
disconnect.
you're grown, you got a 7-figure job and stuff like that. That's
You
why.
better quit. You better quit that 7 figures now. You need to stop.
Okay, 6.5 figures. Okay.
But what I also I want to talk about what I want your people to help me with. Can we talk about that real quick?
Yeah, of course.
Because it looks like I feel like I'm losing my voice. I don't know what's going on. But anyway, you guys, I have been covering Love and Marriage Huntsville. And right now, Melody Holt and Martell Holt are going through a real bad custody situation. And I've talked about this on my channel before. I went through a very, very horrible, custody battle. And so I've always talked about it. I talk about it on various channels. And Melody, Martell, they're going back and forth right now about that custody situation. So Melody is going to have 5 bloggers do a in-person meet and greet with her to talk about it. And I want you guys, please go to her DMs, go to her stories and add her and say, hey, we want Laugh Gags and Gossip to be one of those bloggers. Y'all get me in there, get me in the room where it happens. Like, remember that, that play where that Hamilton, I want to be in the room where it happens. I want to be in the room where it happens. So if you guys could go over to Melody Holt's IG page and just shout my name out, drop my name on there, give me some attention, I'd appreciate it. And one day maybe I can return the favor. And AT2, thank you for supporting me, for, mentioning this and putting me out there. I appreciate you too.
Of course. Like when you came to me with it, I was like, yeah, I'll do it. Like, why not? Like, I feel like, you've been doing a great job covering this. Your videos have been doing well. Definitely you deserve it. And I would love to see you get that opportunity. When I see other people do great things, it inspires me to do great myself. So I'm never a person that I want it all for myself. I want to see everybody do good.
No, and I know that you do, and you're one of the people that I look to for inspiration. There are times where I want to quit, because it's just a lot. It's a lot. Yeah. But then you come and you hit that 20K and 50, and you're, constantly saying, don't give up. And I'm like, I got one more video left in me. Let me go try one more video.
Right. So, I always tell you, don't give up.
Don't give up. And that's to anybody else who's, small like me. Keep going, you guys. Don't give up. Don't let people discourage you. Focus on your content. Do your thing. But don't give up. Don't give up. Right. So I'm going to drop down because I sound like a frog.
Before you go, I want to ask you, since this is a celebration, what's one of your favorite AT2 moments?
Oh my gosh, it's just so many. I mean, well, I'm gonna try to keep it. Some of the ones that were the most. Can we say some of the bad ones though?
Yeah,
where you were being bad.
Say them all. Okay. Say them all.
No, when you're doing your, what do y'all know I'm old, so I be getting it. Your drive-bys at night when you be recklessly. What do you call it when you be reckless at night?
Oh, terrorizing
at night. You're Cooter Brown.
It's not a bad thing. It's a positive thing.
Okay. No, I'm talking to because when you talk about Cooter.
Oh, Cooter Brown.
Cooter Brown. When you go in on and some of your stuff with the cat guy.
Oh, Real Entertainment. Yeah.
Yes. I mean, those were classic. I mean, it would be interesting to see you and dear Yvette rekindle your friendship, because I remember seeing that from the beginning. It was a group. It was you, the cat guy. What's the lady who had the cancer scare?
Red
Red
Hot.
Hot. Yeah, I mean, I remember it was like a little chat.
Wow, you taking me back.
I'm taking you back, and it was. What if everybody came back? Wouldn't that be some YouTube, a classic YouTube event?
Right. I think it definitely would be dope if that could happen. That would definitely be next lifetime. It definitely would not be this lifetime.
No,
One, I think Red Hot is on the run.
you
Two,
lying.
well, if you scam on a GoFundMe, that's like a federal thing, right?
I mean, no, well, I don't know.
You can go to jail, I believe.
I mean, people need to be careful with these GoFundmes.
Yeah, if
Telling
you
people.
scam with the GoFundMe, I think that's federal, like you go to jail. Correct me if I'm wrong, y'all, but I think you can be prosecuted.
Really, I didn't know that.
Yeah, so she on the run, with Beyonce and Jay-Z. And then Real, just I wouldn't mind like maybe like having like a conversation, but like I said in the other show, like I don't feel like there's somebody said Queen Tulsa, y'all know y'all going to hell.
I didn't want to go there.
But
I didn't.
I mean, there's no point in having a conversation with him if he's just gonna then in turn do another video bashing me, and then he's on Twitch too, so it doesn't help me out at all. What's up, Velma? And then with Yvette, she has to really like take accountability for everything, and I really mean everything. She has to take accountability for it and know why she's apologizing. No, I'm sorry, but you shouldn't have did this, and I wouldn't have did. No. Just take accountability for what you did, and give me that $3,000 like you said you were going to, and then I'll drop everything.
Okay, but ATT, let me ask you something. If I have a tendency to drink Hennessy and I say some ish about you and I don't remember, how can you hold that ish against me? Maybe
Oh no, she definitely remembers what she be saying.
Are you sure?
Okay, so there's sometimes she'd be like, "What? I said that?" Like sometimes she does. She got that amnesia because she does drink a lot. However, something of what she started against me, oh no, you remember that.
Yeah, I mean that was ugly. That's almost, to be honest, those kind of charges are really unforgivable if it's a lie. It really is, because it can taint a person. I mean, fortunately, most people there's no proof behind it, so most of us just like, yeah, whatever, But that can ruin a career. That's terrible. You
Right.
just don't put charges or things like that on people. Because
and you can't always blame it on the alcohol, right?
I mean, you can couple it with alcohol and age. I mean, we got a couple things. We got some ageism going on, some inebriation going on. It's a whole lot of F shit going on. Okay,
Right, there's a lot of shit going on, right? But so I think it's a cocktail and a cocktail with pills and a cocktail, and mixing it all. Well, that looked like something else. I shouldn't have did that. But I think that's a lot of it going on, and I honestly do wish that she gets help for that.
Yeah.
But for me,
yes.
I need a straight up like, yo, what I did to you was fucked up. No matter whatever happened to you or what you did or what I thought you did, because it's what she thought I did. It wasn't what I actually did. Once she takes accountability for that, then I can be like, yo, we're not going to be friends unless she gives me $3,000, but we're not going to be friends. Like $3,000.
Right.
We're not going to be friends, but we can be cordial, like we can be in the same room and, and be fine. But until then.
Why don't you be fair about it? Maybe not 3,000. Why don't you knock it down to 1,500? Maybe she'll be more. Come on now. Let's be reasonable here.
Okay. Okay.
Can we take 15?
1,500. Okay. She takes accountability for what she did to me, and then 1,500. And then, I'll go ahead. No, does it have any donations yet? Somebody update us. But
The last time I heard, it was sitting at 0.
oh, okay.
Yeah, I mean, but the other thing that with what they said about you, I told you that me and my daughter tried to reenact it, right? Just for the comedy. Remember, I
Mhm.
was telling you we're trying to set up in this. It's like it's impossible. It doesn't make
Right.
sense.
It was the dumbest shit ever. And like, I'm like, this doesn't even make any sense. And then it's like hearsay. T, can you stay up with me for a couple of minutes, please? Okay,
Absolutely.
just in case.
Yeah.
Hey, Queen Tulsa, how are you doing?
It's mother.
Oh, hey, mother.
Yeah. I'm just checking on my son. How are you?
Who's just
Right.
All
You
right.
the son?
You look, I mean, I don't know what's going on with you tonight. Maybe it's time for you to log off and get some sleep.
What? Oh shit!
Why is Tulsa always dramatic? Tulsa, get your punk ass back up here. Get your ass back up here, Tulsa. Don't be dropping in and then
No, see, okay. You need to be careful. Tulsa needs to be careful because if she's saying that, this whole situation incident is impacting her ability to work, you can't be popping in and out of YouTube because that shows us you are working.
listen, here's my issue with Tulsa. My issue with Tulsa is when I had went on her channel and asked her, "Hey, I heard that you had something to say in your video. I just want to know, are we okay?" And she was like, "Well, I don't know if we're okay or not." I'm like, all right. My thing is that if I'm coming to you saying like, hey, is there a problem? Like, did I do something? Let me know in that moment. Don't do this old little sneaky thing like, well, I don't
Right.
know. No, just say like, and then right now, and here's the thing too. Besides that, when I came up on panel and like I try to have a discussion, as soon as she doesn't like something I say, she'll drop me. And I'm all like, what? And then just like right now, she did that whole thing, and I'm all like, yo, like if you like don't do this ridiculous shit because then that makes us go like, okay, well, I don't care what happened to you. I don't feel sorry because you playing fucking games.
Yeah. And see, I think that's the thing. If she wants people to take this seriously, and I'm not speaking against her, but when you start talking about suing people, legalities, and having money for, damages, you got to take it seriously. The attorneys will be looking at everything, I will be looking every time you popped up on the screen and talk some ish. Everything you say can, and I will be using it against you. So I think a lot of us are really rooting for her, but she seems to be trashing her own case.
Right. And here's my thing, like I can do the fun banter back and forth and stuff like that, but I really don't want to. I feel that there has been plenty of people that done videos and said like they said some really fucked up shit,
Yeah.
and like I was like, oh, I don't know, that's a little spicy. I wouldn't say that, but I might say jokes and stuff like that, but I definitely respect Queen Tulsa as a person. So I just feel like at least give me the decency to have like a conversation. But if you just clearly not rooting for me, spewing nasty stuff. No, I'm not spewing nasty stuff. You need to come and well, no, don't come up here because I'm already done. Just put in the chat what I said nasty. But
Tulsa,
yeah.
everybody was rooting for you. And I think a lot of people still are. But when you come up on different channels and act in different ways, it can be interpreted as you not being serious about what occurred. I don't think people are against you, but it's the behavior. And I think a lot of people are trying to tell you things to do so that you can win your case.
No, she's a guest on my show. She can say whatever she want to say.
No, what is
And
no?
she's
What
not
no
being
no?
disrespectful.
Bring it back up. Bring back that comment back up. What did she
Okay.
say? Sit this one. No, I'm not sitting shit out. I don't get into beefs. I don't have. But you, I have a fucking 22-year-old. You don't get to tell me when to sit or whatever. You don't. Nope. If you ain't paying a fucking bill in my house, you don't tell me when or how to sit. We are having a
Mhm.
conversation. You sit it out. You gonna be the one to sit it out because you full of BS. Now
Right.
you sit it out. I'm not on your channel, so you don't tell me where to sit, sis. You don't get to tell me shit.
Right.
There's
And
only a
that's the
couple
thing too.
people.
You ain't gonna come in somebody else's house and then tell them how to run it.
Yeah, I
Like
mean,
that's one thing.
again, people were rooting for her. I feel like
Exactly.
I'm like Tyra Banks out. I was rooting for you.
Exactly. Everyone was rooting for her. She put herself in this situation to where people are looking at her funny because she has gone from channel to channel and she's still going from channel to channel. I'm all like when my eye was messed up, I wasn't going from channel to channel. I barely went live on my own channel because my eye was fucked up. She's
Right.
literally going from channel to channel and talking about my neck, and my back. But what are you like? Have you rested? Have you rested at all? Because you being a busybody and not resting. That's probably why your shit hurt. Because you from channel to channel, not sitting your ass down.
Well, hey, I mean, I don't really give
Because
a
let me
it.
tell you, the interview with Wiley, it looked like a fucking SNL skit. That's what I
Yeah.
thought it was when I watched the shit. I was like, this is an SNL skit. The hell is this shit?
I mean, honestly, the attorneys, I mean, they got so much footage. There's so much footage out there. I mean, it'll speak for itself if it goes anywhere. So
Yeah, that's the part that pisses me off. Like we are all in here, we were rooting for you. And no, we're not victim shaming. Stop that victim shaming shit right now. We are not victim shaming. We're talking about your actions. We're not victim shaming you. We're talking about your actions. Your actions is what we're talking about. Let's be clear. We're talking about your fucking actions. We're not talking about the situation, what happened. We're talking about your actions and how you acted afterwards. That's what we're talking about. It's
frankly, I don't give a
unfortunate. What's up, Andrea? It's unfortunate that shit happened to you. And I hope that never happens to anybody in general. I hope that never happens to anybody. However, we're talking about your actions and what you're doing after that. You can say that, oh, I'm an activist and I want to talk about this and I want to talk about that now. Well, this has not been your plight from the beginning. So we're trying to learn who the new Tulsa is while you're trying to introduce us to and pretend like this has always been you, but we're trying to get accustomed to the new Tulsa. Let's be
excuse you.
clear.
I'm not trying to get accustomed to no mother effing body. I don't give a shit no more. So you could just X me. I don't. It's none of my business. Not my fight. I
Right.
support the LGBTQ community, but I don't support nonsense. So whatever, sis.
Right. We don't support the fuckery. Okay. Anyway, next caller. Um,
Yeah.
but T, I hope you really do get this opportunity. So you're an actual fan of Love and Marriage Huntsville and stuff like that.
I started watching it like I think it maybe started like 2 years ago. So I've been a fan from the beginning. And again, I'm a fan of the show. And I actually talked to Carlos King before because I pitched a reality show idea to him, but there was
Mhm.
some logistics and stuff, so that never took flight. But the thing that really got me impassioned as of late is just this custody situation because Martell is trying to get full custody, and I understand joint custody and all of those things, but from what we can see about Melody Holt, she seems to be a very hardworking woman. I don't know about her in depth about her mothering skills, but usually when you lose custody of your children, it's because there's something egregious. You're not a good parent, drugs or something,
Mhm.
right?
Right.
But that
Right.
doesn't seem to be the case here. So for him to go for full custody, it's like, why are you trying to destroy this mother? Why are you trying to destroy your family? And so that, and because I went through a similar, my daughter's dad didn't try to get full custody, but our whole custody situation was just horrible. And I feel for
Right.
people who go through this, men and women, but mostly women, it's just, it's hard. And so today there was some more information that came out because they're going to be going to trial. And Martell made some comments about he doesn't. Today he went on his live and he said he doesn't want men babysitting his kids. I don't think a judge can order most things, but
Mm.
I don't think a judge would order that. Well, because Melody's brother is gay, right? And him and his husband, yeah, she has a gay brother.
Oh, that's what it.
That's
Oh,
what I think that so I think that's one of the underlying issues. And so he's trying to say that she's had 21 or 23 people, different babysitters over the course of time. What is he saying? Montel
Martell
trying.
trying to build a storyline for Sheba. Never.
Yes, because you wait, AT2, Martell and Sheree are dating or allegedly date. Yeah, you know that whole
Yes.
drama, right?
Uh huh.
Yeah, so I think he is. I think he's trying to be on Real Housewives of Atlanta and still be on Love and Marriage Huntsville.
But
He's trying to
but
get a
can they do
dual
a
check.
crossover? Because like, isn't OWN is owned by Discovery, and then Bravo is owned by NBC Universal. Like, would they show him?
I mean, I don't. I'm sure there may be something about a conflict of interest, but he could be a friend to the show because him and Sheree were already doing stuff in New York. So I don't know. And
Mm.
knowing Martell, hell, he might be sneaky and sign something and do it anyway. What are they gonna do?
Right, right, right. And he a producer on the show on Love and Marriage Huntsville or just Melody?
Oh, that's a good question. I know Melody was, but I'm not sure about him. Interesting. I
Right. Is
don't know.
Melody still a producer or no?
I've been hearing that she is, but I don't know as of late what her role is.
Right, because I do, even though the Ariane chick is crazy, I do think she should be on the show. I would watch it if she was on the show.
Okay. So about a year ago, I after she did her Tasha K interview, I was like, well, maybe she should get to tell her story. But now the way that she's been constantly stalking Melody and all of this, I wouldn't want her on the show if I was the
Right.
producer.
She's untamed. Like she crazy. Like the one live where she was just cussing out people and bringing up on live and like going off, and yeah, she got some emotional issues.
She does, and I mean, this woman talks about Melody nonstop. Like you got the woman's husband, you had a baby. What more do you want? But even after all of that, he's still not with you. Come on now.
Right.
Now
After
that's
all
the
that.
after all that. Now he's with Sheree, and she done call Sheree an old bitch. Right? It's like, girl, I don't know what to tell you. You have taken so many L's.
Right. She got issues.
Yeah. But anyway, I'm gonna drop down and let somebody else take the
Okay,
stage.
yeah. Dee said she wants the link, so I'm gonna drop it for her.
Okay. Thank you, D, and thank you to anybody who supports it. I will give you guys an update. Even if I don't get it, AT2U and everybody else, it's always worth a try. Thank you for the inspiration. It don't matter
Yeah.
when you always just gotta try. I saw a Cups of Conversation up on your show the other day too, talking about her fashion design and stuff. Y'all gotta
Hmm.
keep pushing. I love it seeing people talk about their passions, not giving up, keep going forward. You know? And I'm an
Right.
older content creator. Don't let these young folks run you up off of YouTube either. Hell, we the OGs up in this mother ducker. Okay. All
Right,
right.
right.
All right. Love to you, and I'll talk to you later.
I love you. Thank you for coming up.
Okay. Bye bye.
All right, bye. Okay, I went ahead and dropped the link, D. Okay, here we go. What's up, D? How you doing?
Hey, AT2. So I don't know. I was in the comments, got me fired up about this whole Martell and Melody situation. So I'm glad you
Yeah,
kind of
go
said a
ahead,
little
sound
something
off.
about it. I didn't know if you watched the show.
So I was watching the beginning of the most recent season, and then I kind of like fell off. So I know the characters and stuff like that, but I don't really keep up with it.
Oh man, you got to watch it from the start. It's pretty good. I think the earlier seasons were really good because you could tell they were trying to hide the cheating situation, and then oh thank you. and it didn't really work out good. This whole custody battle, I do not think that he's gonna win at all. Martell really has nothing to stand on. You got to show that you can really support these kids. I'm not saying that he's like broke or anything, but not coming from what on. Melanie was.
Right. And real quick, everybody say happy birthday to Daryl. Today is his birthday. Happy birthday.
Oh, happy birthday, Daryl! Happy birthday.
But so do you think that Martell probably did this to try to the reason why he was trying to get full custody is just to more stick it to Melody, like he's trying to give her a hard time?
Hell yeah. Everybody know that. He just pissed off that the situation didn't go nowhere near how he wanted it to go, how he expected it to go. The man is just a bit. I ain't never seen a bitter baby daddy in my life like him. He is bitter. I ain't never seen nobody like him. That man is upset. I do not think Ariane deserves a spot on the show. I did at first. I felt like, okay, they keep mentioning her, and just to be with the mess, yeah, bring her on. We want to see how this going to unfold. But at this point, I think it's becoming a little stalkerish. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want to say it that way because she's a beautiful girl, but it's almost like, what will we see? You know what I'm saying? If the
Right.
way she's coming down, stalkerish, you never know. She might try to show up at Melanie house, tell her producers that, like, who knows what she might do just for this attention, because she kept on saying, like, oh, you guys always mention my name on the show, but y'all don't bring me on. Y'all always talked about me. Y'all always talked about me. Fair game, honestly. You decided to mess with this man. So if it wasn't you that they were going to talk about, it's going to be somebody else. Anybody else. Whoever was in that position was going to get mentioned because he cheated on his wife that he had for like umpteen years, was a woman for 5 years. Like, that's something to talk about. So,
Right.
and
And
you still have to.
originally, it was all like, how come they don't have this girl on the show? She deserves to be on the show, right? But then now how she's acting, oh, I see why. And maybe they knew that.
A complete liability. I think she would have caused the show a lot of extra. And then, at first they was trying to act all clean cut because they were on own. So I think she would have really tanked the show in a different way because she seems, uncontrollable,
Yeah.
extra. Look how she's leaking pictures and saying she was there, linebackers this, linebackers that.
Right.
It's
She
just
would
like,
definitely make it love and hip hop. Let me let Andrea on right now. What's up, Andrea?
Hey,
How you doing?
D, I want to say, D, you so beautiful. You are
oh,
so
thank
She
beautiful.
is,
you. You are
huh?
She's
beautiful.
beautiful. D, you
You
so
are
beautiful.
beautiful.
Girl. Anyway, I want to say something, and then I'm gonna get off. You know how I do stuff quick,
Right.
fast, and hurry. Okay, Martell, he's mad because Melody is not paying attention to his antics.
Mm.
Exactly.
Okay, Coleslaw, she mad because he made a fool out of her. She had a baby by him and she didn't get far. So she's mad. But nobody
Mm-hmm.
told you to go there. You went there because you wanted
On
to.
your own.
Martell is mad because ain't nobody paying attention to him. He ain't number one. Melody is doing her thing. I give her more power. Go ahead, Melody. Do your thing. And she ain't thinking about his doggone broke butt. And he mad.
You're
Yeah,
right.
she knows the real. Like, I feel like I agree with
Mm-hmm.
everything you just said. Martell is mad because Mel's not even paying attention to his antics. Everything he's been trying to do has been coming. It's like a little kid. You ain't get a popsicle, you
Mm-hmm.
on the floor crying, kicking and screaming. And then
Mm-hmm.
Ariane is just mad because Martell not paying her any attention at all. You know what I mean? And then my thing is, did y'all
Mm-hmm.
notice how she said in the interview, she's had a couple, she didn't keep the other babies that she had by him, right? But this one she decided to keep. So to me, it's like you waited till things blew up on TV and your name didn't get mentioned. I'll keep the baby this time.
Right.
And I, not to say that, not to come for a woman and her choices, but I just think it was funny, when things were under wraps. The whole Huntsville already knew about it, apparently, that you guys were messing around. So what you need to show for now? Now things on TV, you're out there. I'm gonna keep the baby now. I'm gonna
Yeah,
bring this
yeah.
baby to the
She
world.
she thought she was gonna get a contract. She thought
Oh
she was
yeah.
gonna get a contract, and she
Oh yeah.
thought she was gonna be on the show. But nobody tell her to go down there and do that to Martell. If Martell in the first place wasn't taking care of his first kids like he's supposed to, what in the hell you think he gonna take care of your child?
Right.
Right.
But the
You
show
deserve
is based
to.
around
I'm so
married
tired of
people.
these women acting stupid.
Right. But the show is based around married people. So she
Yeah,
wouldn't fit in the show anyway,
yes,
right?
Yeah, it would have tainted it.
exactly.
why do they want to give the side piece of light at this point? She better sign up for Side Chicks of Charlotte or something. That's where she should have been. Wasn't the show for her. You know, she was a
Right.
proud side chick, and then on top of that, it made it worse because she was just so angry at Mel. And I get it. I get it. You know, the women. You know, we listen to the men, and the man is telling us this. He gonna tell you whatever, especially if you have no direct contact with the wife or whoever. You know, but girl, this is not the way to go. I think what she should have
Mhm.
did is took the opportunity. You turn every negative into a positive some kind of way. You should have took the opportunity and start pitching
Mhm.
shows yourself, saying who you are, getting your story out there other ways instead of sitting back when you get mad and then do an interview with Tasha K, because you then was supposed to do an interview, but you wanted to hold off because you thought something was good between you and Martell. You wanted to keep that loyalty. Now you pissed off. You're gonna go down there and spill half truth, but then yell at his wife.
Mhm. But
Girl,
D, have you noticed? Have you noticed this? She's busy trying to bash the women, but she won't say nothing about no damn dirty ass Montel.
nothing about it. You want me to tell you why? It's because Martell's her only slice of
Yeah,
getting noticed.
yeah, I
Her only
know.
slice of who know her. You know, when you say her name, you say, and they say, "Oh, who's Arion? Oh, the one that slept with the Murray guy that's on that show." Blah
Mhm.
blah. So that's her
Mhm.
introduction. That's her tagline. That's under her name.
Right.
You know, when
That's
you
her
so
claim to fame.
there you go. So she can't really mess up her quote unquote bag with that part. You know what I mean? It's sick. It's kind of sick. And I feel
It
like
is.
she didn't
It's
really get
sad.
nothing out of it. You messing with this guy for all these years under wraps, knowing he's married, the wife knows about you. You should have had a house. You should have had a whole lot of other things. You know what I'm saying? You
Look,
might
I
have a
would have
car, at least
been
still
bank.
paying on.
I would have been bank. I would have been bank. He would have gave me more than a baby. He would have gave me some place to live, paid off, and a car paid off. Cause I would
Okay.
have worked his butt.
And then y'all mention me on TV, baby. You gonna have to up the
Yes,
ante on that.
Right.
Uh-huh. You gonna have to up it, baby. It's a
yes.
mess. But I know Mel's gonna win. I mean, it's only a blind man can see that she's gonna win that because look at how he
Right.
act. You know what I mean? You know, you ever see that meme when they be like, "Look at how you act. You see why nobody want to be around you? Look at the
Mhm.
way you
Right.
act."
And
And
we
Mhm.
you
don't
sitting
see
there,
her out in the streets and shit like
Because
right?
that,
she,
you know?
because you know what? You know what she's doing? She's playing it cool. She's
Yep.
being low. She being low key. She ain't acting a fool. She let him out here act a fool. So when they get into court, they got document, 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 document.
And she the EP. All she
Right.
gotta do is pull a couple footage of him acting a fool.
Mhm.
You know, so it's easy. It's fair game. It's easy for her. You know what I mean? Just the fact that you had an outside baby, that's raps enough. Why we even still talking?
Exactly. Exactly.
Well,
Anyway,
couldn't she say like, I don't want my kids to live in Atlanta, and since now he with Sheree, unless she goes to, can't she say that?
I do not believe this whole thing with him and Sheree, first off, is even
Oh,
real. You
publicity.
got
Okay, I get you. I
two
get you.
opportunists that need to be on TV a certain kind of way. Yes, his
but you know
spot is a
what?
little
You know
secure
what?
on
Both
the field.
both of them need a paycheck. Both of them
Yeah,
need a
that's all that's
paycheck.
about, especially Sheree, because
Paycheck.
you already know
Paycheck.
how Bravo is. Bravo, how many times Bravo bore her in for one season, dropped her again, and then left her
Mhm.
for 2 seasons, then brought her back again. They needed her this season because they lost a big chunk of Portia and everything like that. So they needed somebody to spice it up and say, we got an OG back. But really, they
Mhm.
didn't care about her 2 seasons ago because they picked her up and then dropped her 2 seasons. I mean, so she's trying to secure her spot for next season. She knows what she's doing. This ain't the man you do.
Hmm.
It just makes no sense. You go through everything you went through with Tyrone and him leaving you hot and dry, sitting out there crying like a pissed pussy. And then now here you go, you gonna mess with Martell?
I'm gonna
Really?
be on Huntsville. She's gonna be on Huntsville, y'all. She looking
Yeah.
for a paycheck. She looking for a paycheck.
All of it
Right.
is staged. I don't believe it, not one bit. I think he may hit it. You know what I'm saying? Or I think he may even try. But I promise you, she is looking at this as an opportunity more than everything. The moment he tried to touch
Mhm.
her with no cameras around, she's like, "Boy, you crazy." I can see it now.
Mhm. She gotta pay for that light bill, gas bill, water bill. She gotta pay for that.
Because
She
even the
looking for another
story of
paycheck.
Right. And them ten
them
thousand
knowing
dollar
each
chandeliers in her house.
right, she trying to get the
Mhm.
shit by Sheree, you know what I'm saying? September, summer, fall, whatever. She trying to get that, she need these Bravo checks to get back on there. So
Mhm.
it ain't given. You can even tell because she said they known each other for months. If that was the case, just like you said, AT2, how he said he didn't want her to move out of Atlanta, but all of a sudden Sheree's in Atlanta. So how would that? If they were really together, it wouldn't have been a problem for her to move in Atlanta because that would have gave you an excuse to see your kids and Sheree at the same time. Boom, bam, bam, and
Right.
it probably would have brought you down there. That's how you know it's not real. It's just he
Mm-mm.
don't think he moves on impulse. It's
Yeah.
it's a
He's
mess.
he. The brother is mad. The brother is mad because his wife, his ex-wife, or what you want to call it, is not paying any attention to him, and he mad, mad, mad. He has
And wait
did
till she go
every
public
right.
with the
He
man.
has did everything to make her mad, to make her
Hmm.
jealous, and she's not playing into it. She
Nope,
don't care. She don't care.
Mm,
that's
this,
true.
oh, Yvette
But
said he's
anyway,
fine.
I just want to say so. D, you're beautiful. AT2.
I love you, Andrea. Thank you for
Thank you
coming. I
so
appreciate
much.
you.
That's so
Have a
Bye
sweet.
good
bye.
night.
Yeah, that was just my comment on that one. That was just that. It gets
Yeah,
me.
no, I appreciate you coming up, D. Thank you so much.
All
Like
right, I'm going.
that was a good conversation. You gave some good commentary too about Love and Marriage Huntsville and like this whole Martell situation and with coleslaw they call
I'm
her.
addicted to the reality TV. I know it's sad, but I'm addicted. I don't watch probably everything it is, but I'm going back in the bushes.
All right, thank you for coming up. I appreciate you. All right, y'all. Oh, let me play a commercial real quick because we do have our friend here. Thank you, BB, so much for the 19.99. I appreciate that. You know what? Since somebody try to play me and they try to play me, let's play this commercial. Nah, I ain't gonna do it.
Girl, he was supposed to have go get him a lawyer. Instead, he was at the buffet eating crab legs, sucking on crab legs. Girl, he was over there just cracking them crab legs and sucking on them and eating them. Girl, he didn't go get him a lawyer. He was at the buffet eating the crab legs. Girl, oh girl, you know I got the receipts, girl.
I had to play your favorite one. Thank you so much, BB. I appreciate that. Thank you for the super sticker. I did see Yvette. Did y'all see her? Yvette was here. I don't know if Yvette is still here. Yvette, you still here? Since you didn't come to the show that was about you, did you want to at least come up and say something? We waiting on you. We got the receipts, girl. Oh, yep, she here. Click the link. Damn, this is gonna be an all nighter. Again, I did drop the link. If you stop blocking everybody, you could see the link. You've got everybody blocked except you. No, I'm still blocked. The only reason why I can see it is because I'm on StreamYard. You literally got everybody blocked, and that's why you can't see the link. This is crazy. Yvette, who don't you have blocked? Maybe they can send you the link. Who don't you have blocked in the chat? That's the question. Oh, and why you block Universal T with Universal T with Marie? She said she got blocked too. And she ain't never said nothing about you. This woman literally has everybody blocked. She doesn't have me blocked. Oh, Hector, let me make you a moderator real quick. And then that way you can drop the link. This is sad. We gotta jump through hoops just to have you. Let me see. No disrespect, AT2. Andrea, saw your story earlier. How can we donate to help you? Yes, definitely. Andrea, drop your Cash App. Yeah, no. That's completely fine. We just don't do the GoFundMe's. But yeah, definitely let's drop the Andrea, drop your Cash App if you're still here, okay? I'm still trying to figure out this. And thank you, Remain Teachable. I appreciate that. I guess we gonna end the night with a bang. Um Okay, Hector said he wasn't blocked. Okay, I went ahead and made you a moderator. If you can copy it and then repost that link for her. This is the most ridiculous shit I ever heard before. I think it'd be easier for her to unblock all of us instead of me trying to make moderators that can drop the link. And then I'm blocked on Instagram. I don't even have time to even look for it. And then I'm blocked on there. Oh, you're on mobile? You can't copy it? Like if you press down on it, you should be able to copy it. Wu Chow, are you blocked? Yeah, Mina's blocked too. She has everybody blocked. This lady is, oh, God. No, you unblocked me. No, you're the one that blocked everybody. That's why you can't see it. Nobody has blocked you. You block us before we can block you. Her ass done had her 30th shot of Hennessy. Oh wait, she drink the clear liquor. Oh wait, I drink top shelf. I forgot. But anyway, she said it's me. No, I promise. I'll look right now. Hold on. Because my moderators would have told me like, oh, I blocked her. This lady, this is crazy right here. How do you even get to the block? Hold on, is it permissions? Nope, I don't see you blocked. It's on your end. Go to my page, unblocked. No, you have me blocked on everything. Who don't you have blocked? Yvette, who don't you have blocked on here? Can you tell us that? And then I can go ahead and make them a moderator. But like I said, it would be easier if you unblocked us, and then that way we could try. Yeah. Can you see it on the screen? Oh, okay. Well, since she can't click the link, oh, we got Tulsa here. Oh, there we go. There we go. He did it for you. There you go. You didn't block him, right? Oh, T, you're not blocked? Okay, so she didn't block you? Let me go. Thank you, Queen Mermaid. I appreciate that. We just trying to find somebody right now that Yvette has not blocked, and I can make them a moderator. This is the dumbest shit ever. Oh, hold on. Before I let Yvette up here, let me see what Tulsa wants. Tulsa, what's going on?
Hi. I don't really, honestly, it's just a lot going on in AT2. That's the thing. I don't think anybody understand that. It is a lot going on. There's a lot going on, and I don't know who to trust. I'm be honest.
Okay, that's fair.
And I
That's
think that's
definitely
fair.
fair.
You know what I'm saying? And so that's just how it is. I don't know to trust.
But I personally do not want to be your enemy.
Well, why are you making fun of my GoFundMe? Here, I'll elaborate a little bit more, so that maybe you'll understand.
Okay.
Here in Tulsa, getting justice is difficult.
I'm gonna let Yvette up right now too.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm not for her. She's cool. Um, Here in Tulsa, getting justice is difficult. And I don't think people really understand the challenges that I'm facing.
And I said, and you know what? In my original video, I said that. I said that they probably looked at Tulsa and was all like, "Oh no," immediately, immediately. And then when you called the police, they was all like, "Oh no." I can probably safely assume that as soon as you called the police, they probably didn't take you seriously from the beginning.
Well, AT2, that's all I was saying. Just if you just be patient with me, is not too much that I can say right now.
But
But
here's the thing
if
too,
y'all
like you want people to
listen,
tell your story,
listen,
but then you say
I
I,
get,
I
I get
can't
what you're
say
saying, but
anything.
if this is an open investigation, and if y'all saying these people are looking at the internet, why would I feed them my spades? Why would I present that? Now you're looking down. Now your eyeballs are going, and your eyelids are closed. Come on now, be serious.
No, they
If
weren't
I
closed.
was
I
to
was look
use
I was
that,
looking down. I have keratoconus on my eyelids protrude out.
but listen, you wanted an answer, right? You had a question. I'm trying to make it as clear to you as possible.
Hmm.
How much sense does that make? Let's put aside me being a content creator. You look at me, just as a person.
Hmm.
Mother, I'm a wife. I had to explain this shit to my children that I was attacked. I didn't go into depth, but just imagine having to tell your children that you were attacked. I'm
That would
not
be hard.
okay. But my thing is, I don't want my story to get swept up under the rug. And I don't care who believes it and who don't. I'm going to still talk about it. My voice is my story. I gotta
Hmm.
tell it no matter what. No matter if people get tired of hearing it. I will get justice.
But has the interviews, do you feel like they get that they've been great for you? Like
Whatever whatever those interviews were, when I'm on there, there's an agreement. What happens when I leave, that has nothing to do with me. That has nothing to do with me. My goal is to tell my story, get it out there, refer to them so they can see the article in the news, the news article.
right.
So
And it's and,
them.
and let's be
I'm,
clear.
yeah,
It's
and
not
I'm not
it,
pushing them to believe whatever you want to believe. I'm just
but
getting my story out there, huh?
but here's the thing. The problem is the extras and the theatrics and the dramatics and everything like that. That's what we're commenting on. As far as you being attacked, no, that is absolutely not funny, Tulsa. But the
Okay, so
theatrics behind it,
have you
yes,
spoke have you
it
spoke
makes me
on
laugh. I
have you
giggle.
have you spoke on the content creator that called the hotel and told them that he didn't believe it and that this was not a hate crime?
No, he can suck my dick. I would never talk about him. Actually, the other
Okay,
day I did say something like "f you,"
so
but
let's just
no,
say
I
this.
don't. I don't care to talk about that on my channel. No.
So listen, if you were attacked and someone does that, how do you think that's going to make you feel, or how do you think it's going to affect you when you're out here in a town that is not for black people, and you have one of your black male counterparts calling in to this hotel saying that this didn't happen?
Yeah, well, you would honestly have to take that up
You
with
see
him.
how disgusting that is? So this is the stuff that I'm dealing with.
Right.
I'm
But
just
you
out
would
here
have to
getting my
take that up
story
with
out, but
him. That's
yeah.
that's not
But
my fight.
listen, I'm putting my story out there, but this is what's going on in the process. So if you're not aware of that, then you're just stuck over here just thinking that, oh, she's just going out, she's just doing this. Ask me. Come see what's going on. I'm just showing up to
But
panels. It
also
doesn't
when we
matter.
ask you
It
questions, you just kind of be all like, no, I can't answer that, or
Once
you get
again, it's an
angry
open
and you don't want to answer it.
investigation. Once again, it's an open investigation. If you wanted to know what the GoFundMe was about, there's a whole description. I don't think that anybody can't, you go right on over there and read it. You
Okay.
can or you can't. This is a suggestion, not a command.
Right. And like I said, you
people are
either
making more
believe
than
the
what it is.
situation or you don't believe it. That's the only two ways you can go about it.
Because I can't force nobody to believe anything. It's them. People are going to have their own. They have their own minds. They can have their own minds.
Right. And Wu Child brought up something good, and I appreciate that because you can't. Well, let me read it verbatim. Tulsa, you can't go after people and go off on people and expect them to just shut up and take it. This is very true.
Well, Wu Child needs to take that energy to those people that are out here abusing my story.
But
Now,
you have
pop on that.
You have went off on me. You have went off on Cups. And we are we are allies to you.
We are talking to you. Listen here, this is my thing. And back to where I referenced, I don't trust nobody. If you're moving funny and you're making it, I feel that you're making fun of my situation. You're in there throwing jokes out there. What's funny about my situation? Really, what's funny about it? Do you have a sister? You have a mom. What if it happened to your mom? Bring your mom on the channel and let me laugh in her face at her trauma and her pain and ask her how does she feel afterwards.
My mom wouldn't be on YouTube either.
It doesn't matter.
She wouldn't be on YouTube acting like a goddamn fool.
It doesn't matter.
Two different things.
Nobody is going to remove me from any space. Nobody is going to silence me.
No, and that's fine. But you can act a fool on your own channel. You don't have to go to other channels. Act a fool on your own channel.
Act a fool. Well, that's your opinion. That's your opinion. That is strictly your opinion.
Okay, yes, and that is my opinion. But you can't be attacking people that actually cared about you and then expect us to still give a damn. No, that's not how it works.
I don't care how many brothers you have, love. I don't care. None of that.
And exactly, Cups is just letting you know she got 11 sisters, 10 brothers. She's not trying to be.
She gotta let me know a motherfucking thing. That's what she not.
All right, goodbye. All right, Yvette, you still there?
I am here.
Yo, what a night.
What the hell you got going on, Mr. 20 point? What is it, 20.2?
20.2.
Ain't that about
20.2.
Let's be clear. Are you sure?
Now, earlier I had invited you. It was like an open letter. It was an open invitation for you to come. And we have a conversation because you had posted this about wanting to box me. And why you want to get physical?
Yes, I want to box you. I think if we have a boxing match, like, where you at?
They already say I don't like women and stuff like that. I would not want to box you.
I want to have a boxing match. You know what I'm saying? You one of those people that I'm gonna join your membership, so you can't stop me from catching all those little videos. So I'm gonna go on over there and get me a little. How much is your videos? Please
it's
don't say
$6.99 a membership.
$6.99. What the fuck is going on right here? I ain't got but $3.99.
Well, didn't you say you had 20K? You said you had 20,000 or something like that. I ain't seen $1 of it, so I'm just saying.
Let me be clear. I will do. I suggest you change them damn tiers around there for the poor people. I got $3.99, and I want to see what you got up over there.
Well, it's $6.99, so you definitely got to pay your $6.99. There's no discount, so yeah.
I need a discount because I did start out. I was one of the legends to help you start out. Let's be clear.
No, I got here on my own. Like, let's not give yourself.
I moderated for you a year 0.5. Put Cups, you know what? Put Cups back up there. Hey, Cups. I moderated for you. Hey, let's set this shit up. Now we'll do it in New York. I feel like New York is a place to be. We go out there.
Just to
And
confirm, she wants to box me. I did not
no, but I
say
need you
I
to
wanted to box her because
no,
the
no, no,
story is
no.
he
You
wants to
say
be
you're gonna
on
make my
email. As
life
soon as
miserable.
the story gets
No, I was there in the goddamn beginning, and all the old heads. I need y'all to put a one in his damn chat because right now we need to box him out. He said he gonna make my life miserable, and he
I
feels
do. I do. That's what
yeah,
I aim to do. Make your
yeah,
life miserable.
and you can't aim to do that until we box. I will box your ass right on down on the floor. Do you understand the skills that I
Going
deserve? Hey, teacher.
Yeah, I see what happens when I have a midnight live. Yeah, I see what
Hey,
happens.
the live being lit. And you came on my live tonight. Thank you. Thank
You're
you.
welcome. But I came because you didn't show up to my show, so I had to
Well, then you
create
didn't
a
tell me
fake
about the
account
show. How
because
did
you
I find
blocked
out
me.
about the show, sir? I unblocked you a day ago. Like you never listen. It was a day ago. Like when you came on the backup channel, you was never even blocked over there. That's so how you was able to pop up. Let's be
Because I had to create a fake account to be able to, like, I had to log out
what
my
was your
original
fake account
Google account
name? What
just so I
what's
could
your
come over there.
what was your name when you was on there?
I didn't type in the chat. I just seen the link and I pressed it. I can't
So
see
I
the link
will find that out and I will block that. It's like you're no longer blocked. Since you said you're gonna ruin my motherfucking life. Really? That's the key.
now. Do you think that you have given me an apology that I deserve? Let's get down to it.
You could never. Let's be clear. You know, I want you to pay me for my scenes that you use. Now I apologize over on the Witch channel that you have interviewed last night. You remember that night, or you forgot? I apologize certain times, several times. So tonight I'm gonna give you another apology for good fucking measure, just in case you forget.
Okay,
All right.
I'm ready. I'm
I'm gonna
ready.
tell you this. You and I only know why you called me, what happened with you, and what was said and done. When I said AT2, yo, this shit is fake, blah, blah, blah. I never added CP. You told me what it is that you do as a taco meat head ass man.
Let-
Don't know that again.
But
Let's
let
be
me
clear.
correct you on
Let's be
something
clear. Let's be clear. What you
because
gonna
I
drop
never
today?
told you that I do anything.
No,
What had happened
you
was
said
that
you
I
do
was being
CP.
doxxed, and you asked me,
No, no,
"Oh,
no, no.
who do you think could be behind this?" Blah blah blah. And I was
Right,
like, "Well, I
right,
got this
right, right, right.
email, and
As a man,
I
you told
sent
me
you
as a
over. I
man.
forwarded over the email to you, and you was like, "Yo, I got some
Right,
people. I'm gonna have them look into it." Blah blah blah,
right.
and then moved on.
But AT2, you forget this. And
But you're saying you're
you
alluding
said,
to
oh,
I
wait
was
a minute.
playing with
I do
myself
my
and I'm
meat.
looking at
No,
porn and
no, no, no.
and doing
I
all this.
never
You're
added
alluding to
CP.
something. You're trying to allude to something.
No, no, it's not about alluding. It's about what you and I talked about.
Even though
What
you're
you
not
and I,
trying to, do you realize
no.
how you can allude to when you say, "Oh well, I asked AT2. He said, well, I'm a man. I do this and that." That never was said.
AT2, I asked you a question and what you told me, we didn't listen. I never put it out there. I never added CP because if that, I can't hear you.
Oh, I was talking to the crowd. I was telling them that I
Oh,
never
that's
asked that.
fucked up because listen, we're having a real conversation.
Okay. I'll stop.
What time is it? It's 3 o'clock in the morning. Where you at? What time
It's
is it?
11:56 where I am.
Oh, it's late where I am now. But I'm saying we had a conversation. You're a man, okay? Killer K, we discovered today their husband uh beat his meat and a t-shirt. But what I'm saying to you
Oh,
is
Tasha. That's what I was like. What?
no,
He
don't
goes,
say her name because she might kill me. Don't do that. I'm afraid.
wait, you think she can? Okay, keep going, keep going. I'm sorry.
But I'm saying Killer K is serious. So be careful what you say. Like the next live you might do with her, be careful. She's a killer. Okay. So, but you and I talked about it was like irrelevant because who would? I beat my meat every chance I can get when the moment happens. Okay. But I never added CP. What
Oh, but
why did
here's my
why
thing.
did you put your hat down there?
Because why were you telling people from the beginning about that email? Because it
This
seems
is
that
what
you
you're
took
talking about.
that email
I
and alluded to
discussed it
other
with
things.
one person. I told you this, AT2. It's on the same videos. Heidi and I was really, really tight. It's the only person I talked to. Whoever.
So you never told Bossy either?
Bossy is a hoe, and I never told her nothing. Let's be clear. All right. In fact, Elzma could never. All right.
So you never
Who
told Baby Doll?
Never told Baby Doll. Did you see Bossy come on my channel taking her treatments while talking to you while her and I were live? Like she was faking like she was taking treatments? Have you ever, when that shit kicked off, Baby Doll is sick. Baby Doll is dying from cancer. I love her dearly, but the way Baby Doll fucked me, I'm done. I'm still gonna pray for her though. I don't wish nothing on nobody. Baby Doll rode for me, and she knew it wasn't the truth. Cups knew it wasn't the truth. I never trust me. These are the people I was in contact with. So if nobody ever heard some CP shit, those people would have been the first people to hear it, and that's why it's so fucked up. But I hopped on a certain, and I'm not gonna do that tonight. I hopped on somebody's panel, and you told them let her back up, blah blah blah. Those people shut me down because I said, "Listen, what are you doing? It's not true." Then I got an inbox from somebody else, and I'm like, "Yo, who told you that?" Listen, I'm not gonna apologize anymore. I apologized to you for like 3 times. Am I proud of you buying your motherfucking 20K subscribers? Let's
She's
be
gonna be
clear.
a shady.
I'm just playing. But seriously, that is what it is. But you want to make my life miserable? Make it miserable. Because
Yeah,
you know
because of what you did to me, and you still don't know how that has affected me.
what
You always talk about how
right
Tenneke.
here,
You always
right
talk about how
there.
Tenneke
Okay.
needs to pay for your therapist. You need to pay for
Okay.
my
Listen,
therapist.
what is the bill? But how about you told everybody that I was a drug head? You told Heidi that. You forgot that? You knew I
No,
told you.
I did not tell Heidi that. That
You,
was on my
you
community
knew
post.
I
I said,
told you
pray for my
for
friend. She's going
40.
through something.
But guess what? You and only you knew my mother was a crackhead.
That
And,
was
and
not about your mom. Again, that was
you
not
knew
about your
that.
mom. That was about
Pray
you.
for my friend, because guess who sent me the screenshot? And guess who called you and said, AT2, who are you talking about? And guess what you told Heidi? You said Yvette. I never touched a
Yes.
drug in my life.
Yes, I said I did say yes, it was about
Yeah,
Yvette.
but AT2, you knew
But
me.
I did not say that was about your mom. That was about you because I feel like
Okay,
you
I
are
can
fighting
give
your
you for that. But
demons.
guess what? When you said, pray for my friend, so whatever how it ended, and it's the same thing.
But
What you're
didn't you say that you alluded that Heidi said that it was about your mom or something like that? Like
no,
Heidi
no, no,
convinced you it was
no.
about your mom?
Heidi told me she called you. You put a post, and I still screenshotted that post. I still have that post. You told everybody, and people was praying, like Susan, who was my mod, that left you for me. Susan
And then she
Dawson,
dropped your ass, so
when
she
she dropped me
ain't
for
even
life.
loyal.
So fuck that stank hoe. Fuck that bitch. How about that? And I got her address. And not only that, I sent the bitch 2 coffee mugs for her and her husband and a bonnet. Bitch, send my shit back. How about that, Susan? Let's be clear. But I'm just saying, listen, all I'm saying is this how shit is fucked up. How did
Mhm.
you say you said my mother? She said your friend. At that time, you and I was super tight. When you made that post, AT2, and she called you and you said, Yvette, I ain't never touched a drug in my life. I get fucked up. Yeah, I do.
No, and substance,
And
I
wait a
meant
minute,
alcohol. Okay.
let's be clear. I ain't never been a mall cop. Can you imagine me standing out in an entire mall with a gun? Let's be clear. I ain't never worked for the White House. You know exactly what the did. You wasn't even there. After 22 years of service, you wasn't there to even celebrate me going away, and it hurt me. You know what I'm saying?
Wait,
Like
wait, wait. Repeat that part. Repeat that part. I want to listen to
I
that one more
said,
time.
you were laughing and joking and so much, and calling me a mall cop and everything. I shared a lot of deadly stuff and serious stuff with you. I've been through. You wasn't even there, like at a ceremony, that happened for me because I don't have family. Okay, my dad is old, right? My sisters, you know what I'm saying? They're not with the fuck shit. They just do their own thing. They got like several
Mhm.
children apart. But you know what I went through for years. But you wasn't there to like see me off or celebrate me. I did a lot of things. I did a lot of good things, AT2. You know that. And I still have privy to a lot of things. So I'm gonna help a lot of people because I got a lot of information. I'm
So it
going
hurts you
to-
that I wasn't there to support you.
Yeah, absolutely.
Ding, ding,
Absolutely.
ding. There we go. We got one admission. Okay.
Because at one point before we fell out, you were my friend. I met you on this internet. We partied for your birthday. Like that was the first year I met you. You was in a
Yeah,
hotel.
that
You remember that?
was.
We got fucked up. We had a good time. Like you hurt me. You wasn't there. Like stuff started happening. Listen, whatever. Life goes on and people change. But you know the risk, and you knew everything. You knew my mother was on crack.
Mhm.
Um, you was aware of I was molested at 2. I shared a lot of things with you. Like
Right.
I was operated on at 2 years of age. My whole vagina was broken. Okay. I shared all that. I'm grateful to only have one child because that's all I could God could put through, I guess. I would have liked to have more, but because I was assaulted by my older brother, so you know a lot of little things.
Right.
Um, so I wanted to hurt you like you hurt me, but I never said CPU. I will never do that because I'm a child of RAPE. You feel me?
Hmm.
So you so angry.
Thank you, Wu Chow.
You
Trigger warning. Yes.
you wanted to ruin my life. You wanted to do a lot of things, but I didn't even like. So whatever energy you gave me, I just said fuck it. I called you a fish out of food the other day. Did you see my message?
Oh yeah, I seen your post. Yeah. That you called me a fisheye fool. I didn't even
I
see it
said,
on
no.
mine. I
And
seen your screenshot on your
I said,
community.
I want to box him. You know, it just is what it is. But
Right. And thank
I'm
you,
like,
Cubs. We are in all seriousness, even though I still hate you, I am praying for your healing because I can't imagine going through that. And yes, this is something that you did share with me, you know.
but it's okay because obviously it was supposed to happen to me versus somebody else. So I'm okay with that. If that saves anybody, I take it kindly.
Yes. And even though my
Honestly.
people sometimes don't rock with you, they still showing you love in the
That's all
comments.
right
I do
because
want to say that.
if you're blocked,
Because it's
call
the
one
human
eight
part.
hundred.
It's the human
That's
part that takes over, you know,
that's okay.
and
When I don't do no more tears. If you happen to be blocked and call me a bitch and a hoe and all this, just call 1-800 Yvette says. I'll see you.
well, no, you have to reach out to them because you blocked them. So they can't
Fuck 'em. Fuck 'em.
explain it to you. You blocked
Nobody
everybody, so
knows the
nobody can
story.
communicate to
Nobody
you.
knows the trauma. So it's all good. But at the end of the day, I'm very proud. Even though
But
you got some motherfucking subscribers.
but do you realize how like you had like I don't understand like how come you've had like a huge hatred for me compared to other people? Like I just don't understand. It seemed correct chat, correct me if I'm wrong, but it seemed like your hate for me was stronger than anybody else.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Because I never shared anything with a stranger in my life. You are a stranger to me. And I never said nothing to nobody. Let me be clear. Let's be clear. But that's where it came from. And it is what it is. I don't need no sympathy, y'all, because now I am helping children. I am able to donate. Hey, you better come to my club opening in September. You promise?
Wait, this September?
Yeah.
You gonna get my plane ticket? Because you said you was gonna give me
I'll buy
$3,000 and you
AT2, but I'm
reneged on
gonna say,
that.
can you just like host, because I want to talk to host, but um the situation, she's not gonna be able to do it. So if you can
Right.
host, she thanked you the other day, whether you know it or not.
Someone sent me a clip
Yeah,
of
she thanked you. She thanked you because, listen, even though I can't stand you, and you knew that, and I said that the other day. I said, well, when I heard you say, like, yo, it's not a fair fight, you feel me?
right. I want to wait until she gets out of jail and then we can fight
Yeah.
again because
And we can have a
I
fight
want
right
her
away,
standing on her
so,
toes. And I mean a virtual fight, not a physical.
right,
Yvette wants to
but I'm
box me,
just
but I don't want
saying,
to
like,
physically box them. I
you
mean,
didn't have to do that. She realized that I conveyed that to her, and she
right.
recognized that, and she thanked you. Whether you heard it or not, I got it on video.
Because I'm
But
still upset about the HIV thing because I never said your mom had that. I would
but
never
it's
say anything
okay.
like that.
Maybe that's the way she perceived things. I guess she might have perceived my mom. Listen, I'm 49. You have a mother get high for 45 years and then get it, you know? And maybe that's what she perceived.
Right. I wanted to put your comment
Um,
up here because I want
yeah,
to show you how you feeding into that nasty rumor. And the specific part where you said, I fear no one, Lester. Do
well, you
you
know how
know
I
how
try to
fucked
help
up
you.
that is?
Listen, I stand by that, but take it down so I can see your eyes. I stand by that because hell, you call me a mall cop, a drunk, goddamn chicken neck bone there,
No,
goddamn
no,
thing.
no, 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 no,
No,
no.
no,
Me
no,
calling
no,
you
no,
mall
no,
cop
no.
is a lot different than you calling me
I
Lester
try
because
to
you know
hit
what
it
that
where it hurts.
implies.
You gotta remember, I am physically and mentally trained to hurt back. That's why I went into the years and the job that I did. I'm not a mall cop standing outside at the mall.
Okay, well, screw the mall cop part,
I am
right?
screwed. I am
But
trained
when you
mentally.
say Lester, do you know how hurtful that is?
I can recognize it, but it was meant to hurt you. You call me every other name in the book, so why
So,
not try to hit you
so
with?
you can see how I think that you started that rumor.
Don't think that because
But you're
okay.
calling me Lester.
You see Lester, but I got two platforms. You could have seen me go worse than that. I never did. You know that. But that recent thing is when I said, oh, mall cop, this, I'm gonna ruin her life. I said, listen here, Lester. Now, I was going to use the C word just for good measure, but it's a hurt thing. It's a get you, I'm gonna get you. It's a fuck you, I'm gonna fuck you, whatever. So mall cop is equal to calling someone, woo child. Now, wait a minute. Now, listen, man.
No, who
I
child is
done found,
asking because that's my
but woo
that's
child
my
is blocked.
question too. Like, how does that
Woo
equate?
child gonna stay blocked because she messy. How about that, Linda? And
Woo child did say it's
same
okay. You can still have her
Woo
blocked. She said she didn't care.
child. I might unblock you one day, Miss Woo child, but have a seat right now because it's not time. Let's be clear.
Right. Thank you, Elise. Mall cop
Yeah,
and
it's
Lester are
not the
not the
same,
same level.
but I will hit you where it hurts. Elise, that used to be a subscriber. You in that damn piggy bank. Is that a piggy bank? That's
It's
a piggy bank.
Kirby.
That's a piggy bank picture. But Elise, I love you. I remember you. Listen, at the
Elise is
end of
cool.
the
I love
day,
Elise. And I love Woo Child too.
Elise, and Wu Child, I don't know her, but I'm talking about Elise. I know Elise from day one. You're welcome, Wu Child. And I see you all over. And then you do be messy sometimes. So I don't like that. Not
Listen,
unblock.
Woo Child used to be bestie.
Look,
Woo
who
Child is
you are.
reformed now.
Now I
She,
need
she reformed.
no. I see Wu Child all over the place, and I've seen her. Y'all, she been everywhere. Now let's be clear. Now, Miss Wu Child, don't put her back up there, cause I'm gonna have to find her.
You can't threaten people.
No, I'm not threatening. It's like really promise. And at least I've seen you in several chats. You're all over the place as well. It's not about like AT2 says. about the numbers. No, it's about the fucking message. I don't give a fuck. I'll box all three of you. Hey, Jessica. Jessica done talk plenty of trash. Drop them basketballs. Only watch you when 18.
Those were
Well,
tomatoes.
at least listen. Don't take it personal. We're laughing. We're joking. But I already know. I've
Right.
seen you.
Yeah,
I used to be a mod over here.
y'all know,
So you better
y'all
be
know
doing
she
that
been,
mod, Joe.
don't
Listen
take it
here.
personal, y'all.
Well, Mr. Lisa, I didn't block you back in the day when I was a head mod up over here before Mina. Let's be clear. Hey, Mina. I ain't got nothing against Mina.
No, I think
I
all my mods
apologize.
disappeared. I think all my mods disappeared. They was like, we ain't
No,
staying for this
Mina is a
bullshit.
person, but I think Mina and I used to have mad conversations and stuff when we supported you. And along the way, we got lost. She started modding for Heidi, and that's with the shit.
Huh? No, Mina was always my moderator from the beginning.
No, Mina always been your mod, but you know, she transitioned over to Heidi's channel. She was a mod for Heidi. You
Yes,
remember
she
that?
did. Yeah.
Yeah. Mimi Tao,
Hold
get
on,
out.
let me read her comment. She said, so to
So
be
to be
clear,
clear,
DYS had nothing else to use to get you. So she went with the lie and mess to characterize so she could
listen,
hurt you.
Mimi Tao, you're blocked, and I see you all over everybody's channel.
No, that's the same question I have though.
No,
Like you
mine
didn't have
is not
anything else to
Mimi
use,
Tao.
so you thought of the most
Okay,
horrendous thing ever.
her name is Miss Miami Town.
Miami Town.
And
Yeah.
she gets around. How about that? She be in everybody's chat, and they might be talking about your ass. See,
Yeah.
I watch everything. Okay, let's be clear.
But
But Miss Miami Town, we have nothing in common, so I don't owe you anything. Period.
yeah.
Listen, I'm not up here for that. I'm up here to have a conversation with AT2. If you guys want a Q&A, this is very entertaining. Good. No, Jesse can't. I'm not even mad at you, but you've been talking mad shit around the good old town. See,
So you watch everybody, huh? Because how you know all these people say
I be in bushes. Like people don't even like me. I be right there screenshotting so I can block you for good motherfucking measure. How about that? Ain't that God? But
it's crazy.
listen,
But no, seriously, do you understand how it's problematic that you are now friends with Sweet Pea and Cooter Brown after all the stuff?
listen.
Like they
And
went
I knew that was
heavy
gonna come
on
up.
me.
Let me tell you this. Have I ever in my life said AT2? Choose between me, whoever else you want to be friends with. I never did that. So that I
But
listen.
someone calling
No,
me
no,
a
no, no.
predator is
You're
a lot
asking me a
different than
question.
someone saying I
No,
just
no,
don't
no,
like
no.
you.
See, there you go. Don't start there looking with your glasses and shit. I ain't got time for that tonight. What I'm telling you, you asked me a question. What I'm saying is, if I'm able to have a conversation with somebody, whether you like them or not, it ain't about AT2. It's about moving ahead, moving forward, and moving on. I'm not gonna dislike nobody because you and they still have issues, just like your chat. You see how your folks coming up here? I didn't ask them for it, but they have a right to feel the way they feel. Okay? What I would do is acknowledge my behavior and atone for that. I can't change somebody else's behavior. Period. Like it's some people that I know went behind the scenes that you wouldn't like, but it's not for you. It's not that I'm against you. It's not that you and I might never be friends. Because when you say you want to ruin my entire retirement life, I'm not. Like I just want to board an AK just in case.
But didn't you try to ruin my life? So it's tit
No,
for tat.
I only was trying to return the favor. You ruined my life too. You might think it's smaller than what was done to you, but it's on the same scale, brother. I've never done a drug in my life. Now I will try marijuana when I go to Cali next month. That purple kush.
Oh, you coming here next because you said you threatened me and said, "Oh yeah, I'm coming to California. Me
Boy,
and AT2
I'm
gonna have a
going back. No,
conversation."
it's not to see you. It's the business of friends, but like they smoke, right? I like.
Okay, hopefully they live in Southern California and not up here in
No,
North.
they in Southern. So we're gonna have like maybe some I'm not gonna get your channel struck, but I'd like to have a nice something. That
Yeah.
they
Well, it's
can
legal in
go.
California. I don't think you would get my channel strike. No.
No. But I'm just saying they're looking forward to having. We're gonna party. Maybe I'll have my first smoke in like forever, and just have a good time. My folks is going. He's going with me, so that means like if I get too fucked up, I'm gonna get taken advantage of. Even
That's good. Because
like
you know you like to drink that top shelf, so I don't want you acting a fool when you
let's
out in
be
LA.
clear, we don't drink no Four Loco around here. Okay.
Or no smearing out a little bitch drink.
No, we don't drink no Milwaukee Best Ice, but the hell we can't remember what the hell we say around here. Let's be clear.
Okay, but back to the point. Do you
Yeah,
see how problematic that is to be friends with people that partook in this whole rumor?
I absolutely see how you can perceive it to be
Because
problematic.
I've never got an apology from Sweet Pea.
But
Did
you know what?
did you at
For
least get
me,
an apology, or
I
you just went over
pray,
there to try to piss me
I
off?
pray. No. That had nothing to do with you. You, in fact, was never concerned. And if and when I reconcile, like you heard on my video, I'm sure you always watch, like I fucking watch you. You heard that I apologized to Cups. When I heard that video, it hurt me so bad. Like that's what real people do, adults do. Now, it's not my job to have somebody apologize to you.
No,
However,
no. I don't think you should have her apologize to me. Let's be clear on that. I don't think you should have her
okay, that's
apologize to
fine.
me.
But
But
listen, you
someone who
asked me that
partook in the
question.
rumor, you would think that you wouldn't want to be
AT2, you
friends with
can't
them.
defend everybody because listen, let's be clear. You've been running diaper booty and crab leg videos over there. Like people are gonna feel a certain way, but I would encourage you
I
to
should
work on
hate
it.
I should
Yes,
hate her just like I hate you.
but
Like I shouldn't want to be nice. Me saying, "Hey,
you have only a
it's
kid.
not bad."
But
Even
guess what?
I could say
You
a
guys
lot worse
were,
about her.
from what I saw, you guys were a great team. Like no matter what went on, you guys have fun, and then you
I
lost your way.
had fun having her on my show. That is correct. I would
Right,
never
but
say I
you
did.
just like you and I lost our way because you know I was there 100 from day one. Let's be clear. But it's not my job. My job is to have a conversation like I'm doing with you on my time,
Hmm.
East Coast time, 319. I cannot atone for that. But I cannot tell you like, yo, AT2. If I'm over here fucking with so and so, you don't have. We're not gonna be BFFs or whatever. But it doesn't mean I have to hate you or you have to ruin my life.
Hmm.
Period. At least go to bed, girl. You about to whip my damn.
It's actually morning where she is, so she's up
Well,
in the morning.
get a cup of coffee and I'll drink mine tomorrow. But I respectfully, guys, I really joke a lot. But at the end of the day, AT2, I get it. You know, I get it. BJ, I see you all over the place. Hallelujah.
This is fair right here because she said
BJ,
the CP is a serious allegation. When it came out, I had stopped watching AT2. To be honest, you damaged people's image, and now I know it was a lie.
now, BJ,
So
you's a goddamn lie, and the truth and Jesus ain't in you. Because you was just over there on several other people's channel. Okay, you go over there to Miss Bow
no,
channel.
she's talking that in that time period when it had
Okay,
came
no,
out. She
I
said
didn't
she
know
stopped.
that. I didn't know her then. How about that? Hey, Jack. Yeah, it's a lot. We will be fodder for tomorrow because there's going to be a lot of people upset, and that's why I'm speaking my truth. Period. I don't owe nobody nothing. You rock or you don't. But
So
let me
what about okay? So with Sweet Pea, if you're watching, hopefully
I don't have
you
any
find it in your heart to give me an
arguments.
apology. If you don't, that's fine.
Come
Let's move
on.
on to Cooter Brown. Now, all of a sudden, you want to be Cooter Brown's friend and stuff like that. So, do
Who
you
me?
know how that feels?
Wait a minute. Who are you talking about? Because you said Sweet Pea and me and who was wait a minute.
Cooter Brown is John Yates
Why do you keep calling him Cutie Brown?
because he be Cooter Brown and just like you.
But guess what? Do you not think those allegations hurt somebody? When you sit up there with a hospital cup and we don't know what the fuck you got in there. If I go around and say,
But I'm
AT2,
not blowing snot rags in my
but
t-shirt.
it don't matter. Do you understand what the fuck I'm saying? It doesn't matter. It's the way you do things, sir. Let's be
Oh,
clear.
BJ, you knew after you said that comment.
You say I'm not gonna block you. I just seen you everywhere, and you always stood for peace. And you and that other girl that I'd like, she speak for Shalom. I see you a lot in her channel. See, I watch everybody. I see everything. I
Oh,
know.
is Shalom still around?
Yeah, she's yeah.
Oh, okay.
Shalom, Shalom. I forget her first name, but BJ has always been over there. I would never block you. AT2 is in a crowd. You know what, Cups? Let's be clear. That hospital cup, I don't know what's in there.
Okay, forget about my cup.
Okay.
Now, you going over there with Cuda Brown, how do you think that makes me feel when he had a whole army of fellow crackheads coming after me? And
I
he came
can't
after you
co-sign
too.
because listen, I just sat here and shared everything I grew up with. Okay.
Mhm.
So you have to be respectful. Like, I'm not going to feel, you didn't grow up like I did. Okay. So you probably never
Right.
encountered somebody with an addiction in your life. You probably never encountered somebody struggling in your life. Listen, I have. And I'm not going to call him Cuda Brown. He's John Yates to me. Is he perfect? No. Am I perfect? No. But what I'm not going to do, okay, comment for Father, whatever. Yeah, I did sign a goddamn petition, and that was said in a video
And you
recently.
shared it and did
And I
multiple videos
stand
calling
on it.
Johnny
I'm a
Yackey.
woman. Listen, I stand on that. I stand 10 toes down, like I was told to. But I have no problems with that. Um, at the end of the day, it's like, listen, your life is not my life. My life is not none of y'all lives or whatever. I think the way my life is prepared is for understanding, for compassion, for been there, done that, and try. I can't, gang, I can't do this. Now, if you make me choose, then you're gonna lose. You know how many people I lost? Like family members. Some people don't fuck with each other. And I can't even deal with their ass no more. My dad don't like my mom. Think I can call him every 5 minutes, and I can't. It's. Listen.
Right. And you do take care of your parents. So I understand, like, it's a lot going on,
Yeah, but my
in your
wish is
personal life.
for y'all had so much chemistry, so much fun. I already gave out props to whoever. That's who I am, whether you like them or not. Period. I pray that one day you guys can recoup that relationship. And if not, it's
Never,
okay.
never.
You saying that now because you just told the people you gonna kill me a couple of days ago.
No, I did not
You
say
said
that.
I'm
I
here
said I wanted to ruin your life.
something, Kay, and I'm only on here to make her life. I said, who the hell life you gonna make me?
Yeah. My goal in life is to be successful on YouTube and then also ruin
Make my
yours,
life.
like
You
you
could
did me.
never ruin my life. You know why you can't ruin my life? Because each and every one of our lives are already written before we got here. My life is already destined. I put in 22 years and I survived. So now I'm having fun. I drink top shelf. Let's be clear. Mhm. And you can't ruin my life for what? Like the only way you could ruin my life is like you pull up,
And,
and then I gotta lay you down. That's the way you can ruin me. Because
and let me tell you something, because I think we're so caught up in this whole ruin life, ruin life, ruin life. When I had said the whole ruin life thing, it was more of a figure of speech. I don't want to ruin your
no,
life,
I
but if
take
I
it
can make
serious.
it hard for you on YouTube, that's what I want
I
to do.
don't give a fuck about you too, because I will pull up and address whatever. That's who I am. I don't run and hide. I fear nobody but God and my mother
Yeah.
and my father. They've always been fair. Like
Someone asked a good question. Like, so after this, are you still going to be making jokes like Lester and all that stuff, or will that be put to
I,
a rest?
well, answer. It's a two-part question.
Okay.
You got to put your ear up to the camera. Come on, let's be
Okay.
clear. You call me another mall cop. You call me another make her life miserable. I had 20K. That's why I told you, take your 20K and shove it up your ass. I want a boxing match. Like, this shit don't even have to happen. Like, you don't even have to talk about me. I don't even have to address you. But
Right, I would love that.
no, you ain't gonna love that. You or that fucking taco meat. Because there's a love somewhere deep, deep, deep in the taco meat. Let's be fucking clear. You know how many people gonna hate me tomorrow? But that's who I am. I don't apologize for that. So let's be clear. Let's call the truth. Whether we ever speak again or not, I'm gonna wish nothing, no hate, no evil, no nothing. Okay? And screenshot this, heifers, because that's what it is. That's who I am. Oh, Wu Chow, put that back up. Because Wu Chow, I'm gonna take easy on the events. But she don't give a fuck about YouTube. Girl, really. Thank you, Wu Chow. And I know you're a mod over there on certain channels, and I know you. Put that back up. Stop dropping those comments now.
Well, because you get distracted, so I'm gonna stop putting up the comments. I want you to finish what the hell you were saying.
I drink my top shelf, but I will never have a live around this bitch. Let's be clear. But I'm just joking. Listen, it is what it is. It's gonna be.
I ain't got shit else to do. That's why we still here, y'all. Because we almost at the
Well,
3-hour mark. That's what I ain't got shit to do. So we might as well just go.
Ain't fucking her man. All I did was sit down for like 2 seconds, and I'm good. That's why I got the rest of the night off. You confused?
Okay. So after this, all the Lester and all those kind of jokes are finished, right? But also that's a two-part, because you are not going to let other people make comments, because you, especially Sparkle, because I thought you kicked Sparkle to the curb, but now Sparkle is back. So when Sparkle says something about Chester, Melina, all that, are you going to check Sparkle?
On the live tonight, did you see the control? Do you see the do not put Dear Yvette says in the middle, whatever's going? Did you recognize that? Did you see that? I'm sure you saw that when you came on. You was welcomed. I made it clear we're not having that fuck shit. They understood that. I can guarantee that. Now, the next time I hear Malka, now Stephanie, tell her I'm looking for her. She can lick this coochie.
She just want to know where's Stephanie? Somebody go get her cousin Stephanie. She want to know when them indictments coming.
I'm to the front of the Walmart line, because you could never lick this good kitty. It's like, I'm just playing. I'm just fucking joking. Stephanie is hilarious. But I'm saying, if I don't hear Mall Cop, you won't hear Lester ever again.
So if I say Mall Cop, you're going to say it again.
I'm going to jump out like a motherfucking snake. And then I'm going to request that boxing match. Period. Call me a retired servant that survived. Can you do that? Hello? Raise your hand up, son.
If you here's a few things. I can definitely stop saying Mall Cop. I can definitely stop saying that. I can stop that. That doesn't bother me.
Okay, I'll send you pictures.
But the thing is that once you get on somebody's panel or somebody's channel and they go like, well, AT2, he's this, he's that, and you don't say anything,
I'll shut it down.
Okay, yes, because do you know how bothersome that is, that you don't shut that shit down and be like, hey, like don't, because that makes it seem that you were okay or you created this rumor. Do you see the correlation?
Now listen to me, Andre. Listen here right now, Andre. You better be able to control your motherfucking chat. You know he's going to say,
I can't control the chat. Now, if somebody comes up on my channel and say something, I can control them.
Laugh Gas from God. How you doing, sis? You've always been blocked. You and I never had an opportunity.
Wait, you blocked? She said she's not blocked. You blocked her?
She's been blocked forever. She's a friend of Brent's. So now she's saying, so she don't have any hope. Stay on your channel, sis, and keep laughing, gassing, gossiping, and shitting. I was like, I don't give a fuck.
What you say? Keep on laughing, gassing, gossiping.
Shitting. It's like, I'm just joking, but laugh. She know what it is. But anyway, let's agree to disagree. Hold the truth. Like she just said, she already said you're gonna say the bullshit again. Because what I saw you do,
I don't think
motherfucker.
she was directing that towards me. I
But
think
you
she was
don't
saying like the other
know
people are gonna say.
you just did a recent members. I'm gonna join that membership tomorrow and download that bitch. I want to
Oh yeah,
you
you
got like 8
can.
of them. I'm gonna download all 8 of them bitches, and then I'm gonna come
Okay.
back on your channel and say, "This the fuck shit I'm talking about." Let's be clear around you. Look at your smile. Congratulations on your shitty ass boy 20K subscribers. I'm proud of you. I will surpass you one day.
Thank you. And my subscribers aren't shitty, but thank you.
But I'm just saying for good measure. I will surpass you one day. And much love, much success if we don't talk ever again. It is what it is. I just want everybody to grow. I want everybody to be healthy, mindful, move away. If you don't fuck with somebody, just say fuck it.
You're
I
right.
don't like
Just
that.
wash your hands with it. And that's what I want to do tonight. Just wash my hands with it.
Yeah, can I say this?
Mhm.
We have a lot of dusty mods and subscribers out this making flicks. I suggest they make their own channel so we can come over there and drag your dusty asses. Stop fucking up the content creators' growth. Okay. There's a lot of moderators that shut people out. I don't like that. That's why I don't have many. You cannot tell somebody, I'm gonna time you out, shut the fuck up, and all this bullshit. They do that. So, in order to do that, create your own channel so we can annihilate you, like ignore your ass.
But do you think that if you didn't get offended by what everybody say,
I don't get
maybe
offended. I
I
don't get
think
offended.
well, why is your block list over 800 people?
Well, the process is just like before I even had my first show, I had hoes saying, "Oh, who the hell is that?" They're blocked, but then I go back and I feel bad, and then I unblock. Literally, I got like 600 people, and it really, I don't give a fuck. But if we have a conversation, and it's all good. Cause some people, I do like their content. Yeah, Jesus. No, no, no. No, Jesus not oh
She
yeah,
wants-
Jesus is blocked. Jesus is blocked, but God not. How you doing, Miss Nun? Pray for me.
Oh my god, that was a good one. Oh man, but yeah, no, she really has 800 people.
Hey,
What's the actual number? What's the
no, no,
number
no.
that
It's
you have?
only 652. It's gone down since then. What the
652.
fuck are
Okay.
you looking for? Like these people I don't know. And like it's not and you said on your channel, see that says not about the numbers, it's about the message. You be watching my
Yeah, I did steal that because you've been saying I buy subscribers. You be all like, "Oh, his numbers suck," this and that, and you've been talking a lot of shit. I
I
even
talk
had
shit
another
when you
content
talk
creator
shit.
give the website where you can buy
I never
subscribers and try
said
to put me on. I'm not buying subscribers.
because when I listen, you watch me, let's be clear. I watch you, let's be clear. And I said, oh, he buying his motherfucking subscribers, let's be clear. And then I also said all that bullshit. Like, I'm a fucking dog. You know that. A rider. I'm a beast. You know that.
Are you
But
gonna cash at me?
oh, wait a minute. What you laughing at? Put that back up there.
No, I was laughing because I was asking, "Are you gonna cash at me?"
Well,
Like
the
say,
way my
give me like a
account is,
congratulations. You said you paid my rent, my car note, you paid this and
well,
that. So shit, you
you
said you
got
paid
my
all that, which is not true.
listen, I've given you several advances.
$132.
Let's be clear.
Yes.
No, sir. We're not gonna get into a debate because whatever you asked me for, I was there. Let's be clear. Now that's probably the jacket you got right now.
$132 in total. Yes.
No. Oh, you
Because you said you Western Union me. I don't even know how to use that.
you got PayPal, right? You forgot about that. Like I
I
got
checked my PayPal and there was nothing. Everything
you
has been
forgot
Cash
AT2.
App.
You forgot AT2. But it's not even about that. Like what you
Okay,
really got
so
who
are you
the
going to use
hell
the
that
Cash
is?
App, PayPal, or Western Union? Because
Well, how
I
much
feel
have
like
you ever
you need
sent?
to send me some kind of
How
congratulatory
much
gift or something.
have you ever sent DYS? Let's be clear. Give me a number.
I super chatted you before,
$10.
and if it was $10, it's $10.
So who gives a fuck on a number? But let's be clear, sir.
But you give all my enemies money, so I think like at least
What the fuck are you See,
I'm
there
just
you
saying.
go.
Hey
There
y'all,
you
y'all might
go.
be mad, but I'm trying to finesse me a few dollars.
Let me ask you this. Did CY say anything about me last night?
Did you watch the video?
No, I said, did she say anything about me? Now, I don't know. I'm just asking.
No, I don't. I don't remember.
Okay. Well, somebody sent me something, but I don't know. So that's why I asked. I don't go by what's been said. I just asked. So fuck it. I'm not going to ask again. But if she did, I'll cast a spell on that ass. Sorry. I'm just, listen, let's be clear. I wish you the best. Congratulations. I'm not gonna even say the number. Now wait a minute. Miss Sherelle was in your video the other day. Hey DJ, BJ, hit that shit your damn self tonight. I hit it when I feel goddamn ready. Shit, nobody
Your sound went out. Your sound went out.
BJ, the DJ, you can hit that cash app right now. I hit it when the way my bank account is set up, I would hit it when I'm good goddamn ready.
BJ, she broke. Don't worry about it. It's okay.
Oh, really? I'm broke. You know what? I'm gonna post some shit that I just bought today, and you're gonna fall out. You ever heard of a
Are you
slingshot?
gonna get the cash up or not? Because
You ever hear?
that's
Have
all I
you
care
ever
about right now.
listen to this? Let's be clear. Have you ever written in a Rough Rider slingshot?
No, I have. Is that what you bought?
Yeah, so I'm gonna show you. Follow my community tab because you'll peep any motherfucking way. And screenshot it. But BJ Dance, mind your business. Whatever
Wait,
I
but
do,
we got a super chat. I appreciate that. Thank you.
you know
Thank
what?
you. Remain teachable. Let's play a
You
commercial.
are so
Girl, he was supposed to have go get him a lawyer. Instead, he was at the buffet eating crab legs, sucking on crab legs. Girl, he was over there just cracking them crab legs and sucking on them and eating them. Girl, he didn't go get him a lawyer. He was at the buffet eating the crab legs. Girl, oh girl, you know I got the receipts, girl.
see, that's the fuck shit you do to stop bullshit. See what I'm saying? You
What
put
did I do? I didn't do anything.
put a crab leg commercial up there. A commercial. Ain't that what red label crazy? Say commercial. But that's what listen, that's your fight. It's not mine.
What fight? I don't know what you're talking about. I just played a
The crab
commercial
leg
about
fight.
crab
There's
legs.
gonna be a fight behind them damn crab legs.
I don't know what you're talking about. I just played a commercial and everybody loved
Okay,
it and they laughed.
whatever. You're not gonna make me fall into that pit. Wait a minute, put that last comment up there. Somebody just said something. Cause see, I like to be no, go back. That's good. You're innocent. No. It was another ratchet one. I'm gonna go back
I
to
know. I
it.
want some crab legs too.
Shit, I'd like to have some too. But
If you hit that cash up, I can go give you some cash.
AT2, you are at 20K.
I feel like even though we're quote unquote making
Well,
peace, I feel like I deserve a cash app.
let me hit Social Blade and see what your take for was this week. And then next week, I got you. How about that?
No, because last time you said you was gonna give me 3,000, and then the next day you
Well,
was
you know,
all like,
that was a goddamn
he
lie.
thought he was gonna
I
get
was
three
gonna
thousand
get
dollars. I mean, I
I
knew he was
promised you
lying, but it
over
was
there
just the
on the
point.
Rick channel to shut the fuck up. You remember that. But no, listen. Crab legs.
Oh,
Yeah. Anyway, congratulations on your 20K.
thank you.
I'll send you some. But if somebody sent a shady comment, now I gotta go through your whole video. Of course.
So you can block them. Okay, I get it.
No, I'm not gonna block them. I'm gonna put them in a boxing match. How about that? Where the hell is your counterpart, Real Entertainment News?
That's not my friend. That's your friend that you try to do a whole hate stream about
Oh
me.
no, I buried him. We had a funeral and everything.
I
Ren's
didn't even want to bring that up, but do you know how hateful that was doing a whole hate
well,
stream
Ren
about
has passed
AT2?
away respectfully, and I'm not gonna speak on the dead. He's passed away, and hopefully he's getting his hump on from the last I heard. But I'm gonna mind my damn business.
Laugh gas and gossip say, remind her to play.
Girl, you already blocked, so I won't even have to bother unblock you. Keep at it, sis. I love
Do
you
you
guys.
know how many people you blocked though? Like, hold on, before you
Tell
leave,
me.
let's do a 30-second countdown. Put a 1 in the chat if you've been blocked by Dear White. Because
I
because
told
the
us.
last video that I did about you, the one before this video, I want you to watch that one because I asked the same question. Put a 1 in the chat
What
if
woman?
Dear Yvette
Wait
blocked
a
you.
minute.
Put a
See,
2 in
there
the
you
chat.
go.
No.
What woman?
Everybody put a 1.
I can't see nothing. Can you show me?
Okay, I can show you. 1, 1,
My Lord.
1.
Because you are not blocked. Jesus Christ. Jesus is on the main line. He's been off block. Oh, Lord have mercy. Damn.
All right. Well,
I don't know
it's
what to say. If you people call me out my name, you did something foul to me. Make it make sense. Like some of y'all not
I hope
blocked.
you remember this live because
Oh, there you go with the money. You know the worst thing I hate is receipts. A motherfucker pull out a receipt. If I could be right in front of you, I choke the shit out
hey, you
you.
know,
No. I didn't block all those people. Those people just participate. I don't even know
okay.
who is Mother of God, the nun. I don't know that lady. Who's the nun on your
Well,
channel?
they probably had to make a new account because you don't.
Well, I would never block a nun. Girl, I wouldn't give a fuck. Look, last
Thank you, laugh, gags, and gossip. Oh
and
wait, what
shit
you say?
on
What you
yourself.
call her? Laugh, gassy, and gossip.
That's not even your live. That's the hate I be talking about. Shut the fuck up, laugh. Shit.
No. She's just
You better
messing with
don't
you.
put it out
She know that you cooter browning right now. She just messing with you. You don't have to say the F word with
I
her. Don't
never
do that.
fuck with laugh shitty. So she knows that. What the fuck she mean she gonna unsubscribe? Bitch, you was never subscribed. What are you talking about?
Why you gotta call her the B word?
I'm
Like,
sorry.
come on, we was ending on a good note.
I know, but let's look
Apologize
here.
to her.
No bitch is
Apologize.
gonna try to check me, boo. Excuse me. I'll go to church.
Okay. Well, as far as me and you didn't cash at
Well,
me,
she's
so I
your
still.
friend. So at the end of the day, you take up for laugh giggly ass. Is that
Well,
better?
I got to take up for my friends. Shit. If
I
you were my friend, I would take up
She
for you.
never subscribed to me, so she's a liar. That's what's fucking me up. I know everybody who subscribed to me. And laughing giggles and shitty butt never was subscribed to me.
Wait, who's shitty butt?
I don't know. So good night before you throw me out. Love you guys. Bye.
All right, good night. All right. Well, I thought I was going to at least get a cash app, but she didn't give me one. But thank you to you guys who gave me super chats, super stickers, all that good stuff. Damn, what a celebration. That's why I said we got to celebrate all week because this celebration, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. But granted, like I did have a good time tonight. Like it's 12 in the morning right now. Thank y'all for all hanging out with me. Thank you for everybody that showed me so much love. This live was ghetto as hell, but thank you. And if y'all probably all gonna get blocked tomorrow, definitely. But hey, it was worth it. We had a good time. Did that give me like a little clarity and stuff like that? I don't think so. It gave me like clarity, but it seems that she's not going to go on the attack anymore. So as long as she doesn't attack me, I'll be fine with that. So hey, just don't attack me no more. We be good. That's it. So yeah, and I will try not to say mall cop and all that stuff. And I'm sorry, chat, that she was like cussing and like calling y'all out. Like y'all know she was a little two sheets to the wind. She was cooter browning. She was, and that's why I was being patient. Like I could have went off and did all that, but I knew if I did that, it would have turned ugly. It wasn't worth it. So I was all like, you know what? She cooter browning. I ain't gonna take advantage of her. We just gonna have a conversation. And it was funny. A lot of y'all liked it. I know some people are gonna be like, why you let that lady on your panel? But it was fun. It is what it is. And it was a celebration. It wasn't supposed to go all night, but we went all night. And I appreciate it. She said, facts. We will see. Crazy ass lady. She is crazy. But y'all, we gonna go ahead and get up the hell up out of here. I love y'all. Deuces, good night. 20K and counting.